So this is a song dedicated to the people
Big
that believe
Jesus
in
Christ.
the name Jesus.
Need some
If that guy
worship.
existed, his name was
Big
not Jesus.
Jesus
So there is
Christ.
no power in the name
Need
of
some
Jesus, and there
worship.
can never be power in that
Big
name. Try as hard
Jesus
as you may, it's
Christ.
never going to
Need
happen.
some worship. Oh, big Jesus Christ.
Jesus,
Need
the
some
most
worship.
useless name I know.
Very nonsense
He's always
name.
not the same. Don't ever praise his
Big
ugly name.
Jesus
That is the
Christ.
reason why we
Need
must
some
dump him
worship.
so.
Oh, big
Cause
Jesus
Jesus, the most useless
Christ.
name I know.
Need some worship.
Jesus, the
Hey,
most
this
useless
is how we
name I
worship Big Jesus Christ.
know. He's always not the same. Don't ever praise his
Big
name.
Jesus
That
Christ.
is the reason why
Need
we
some
must
worship. Oh, big
Cause Jesus,
Jesus
the most useless
Christ.
name I know.
Need some worship.
Jesus, the most useless name
Very
I know.
nonsense name.
He's always
Not the
same.
same.
Don't ever praise his useless
It's
name.
nonsense name.
That is the reason why we must dump him so.
Big
Cause
Jesus
the most
Christ.
useless name
Need
I
some
know.
worship. Oh, big
The
Jesus
name of
Christ.
Jesus changed them
Need
all.
some
In sin and
worship.
sorrow. The name of
Jesus is a
a
scam.
scam.
The name of Jesus. The name of Jesus changed them all. In sin and sorrow. The name of Jesus is a scam.
The name of Jesus.
And the name of Jesus changed them all. In sin and sorrow, the name of Jesus is a scam. Come on. The name of Jesus changed them all. In sin and sorrow, the name of Jesus is a scam.
It's a
Scam. Scam. Big Jesus Christ. Need some worship. Oh, big Jesus Christ. Need some worship. This is how we worship this, a pig impersonator, claiming whom he is not and never will he be. So this is how we worship that bastard, pig Jesus Christ, and the bastard snake Allah. These are impersonator. They are devils. Stop be blocked. Trying to deviate you. Stealing you from your maker. Deviating you from the actual path set for you. These are thieves. Anyways, none of my business. The only business I have with Big Jesus Christ and Snake Allah, it is to keep exposing and exposing and exposing them unto eternity. I will so deal with these bastards, evil spirits, nonsensical. Anyways, family, you know we are always here for the kingdom message, for the kingdom business. We are always here for that reason. So, greetings, family. Greetings to every one of us. Hope we all are doing great on this wonderful, glorious, lovely day once again for you and I to circle around YAHUAH'S eternal blessed throne and to just get our soul, spirit, and body. I mean, our totality, the past, right now, and a future filled with YAHUAH'S eternal divine breath. Breath. Yahuwah forbid this from me, that I separate myself from his breath, the very breath that make me a living being. The very, very breath that put me on my feet to rule as a human being. The very breath that, gave me my civil rights to act like my Father, to speak like my Father, to live like my Father. It is the breath of Abba Yahuwah. I see billions of souls, in their ignorance, separate themselves. They, the product, separate themselves from the source who made them who they are. What do I mean by this saying? I know it's a clear matter. You are the product of the word of Abba Yahuwah. How can you separate yourself from the very source of life, source of eternity, from where else you came from? How can you do that? How could you separate yourself from the very source that made you a living being? Billions of souls fall into these very categories. So what is the nature of this segment? Calling you back to the breath. You, the product, return back to the very source from where you came out. From where else you became a living being. The very breath and source that gave you the civil right, legal right to live as a human being. He brings about your existence. The breath, which is also the word. How can you separate yourself from the very source you came from? You are the product of the word of Abba Yahuwah. In the mighty name of Abba Yahuwah, return back to the source. Just return back right now. Delay not. Thank you, my Abba. I love you so much. I give you all the glory, honor, adoration, worship unto eternity belongs to you. I put it and I lay it down at your feet. Love you so much. Thank you for giving me everything you ever own. First of all, your word, eternal. Secondly, your spirit, eternal. Thank you, Abba. Your very most expensive part. This you gave me as my inheritance. And I say thank you, thank you, thank you for doing that. Assuming you gave me the right to choose, I wouldn't have know what is good for me. But you know I'm going to be mixing it. And that was why you did it yourself. And say, this is what you need actually. Thank you for, you did not leave me to myself. Thank you for not also giving me the right to choose for myself. Thank you so much for choosing for me, because you know what is best for me. And now I can see it very clearly that you gave me the best of heaven and the best of the earth. Hallelujah unto you, Abba. I love you so much. Oh, hey, hey, hey. I just love my Abba. I truly do love my Abba. Oh. I love my Abba. Oh. I so much do. I love my Abba. Oh. I love him, yes I do. I truly love Yahuwah. I love Yahuwah. I love my Abba. I truly do. I love my Abba. I love my Yahuwah. Oh, Shanalaboseke. I truly do love my Yahuwah. I so much love my Yahuwah. Thank you, Abba Yahuwah, for you have found me. Yahushua has found me. As it said in your word, Proverbs 18:22, whosoever that findeth a wife, findeth a good thing. Yahushua found me. Oh, Shadlabo Sekeyaba. He has found me. I am betaken. Thank you, Abba, for you have already bought me from the market of sin. Thank you for I am betaken by your mercy and compassion in the person of Yahushua HaMashiach through the power of the Ruach HaKodesh, and be found and be taken. And I love you for doing that for me. I appreciate you, Baba. Hallelujah. All right, now, family. The wind blew me to another part. Yes, we just follow according to the leads of the Ruach HaKodesh. You see, this very platform is none of me, as I hear exactly what I would do. When it comes to my business, like I said, I am a hairstylist, okay? Yes, I design the hair. I and the very, client, we do it together. Oh, this is what I want, and this is how I want you to style my hair. And I will do exactly just that. When the bride comes, or when the bride, okay, of course, I'm the one to go to the bride. Oh, princess, I just wanted to style my hair as the bride of the day. Okay, now give me chance. Just give me chance. I know how to do that. I will really, really design it to her satisfaction. And that is my calling, and that is the area I have this very word called PhD for. Mary Magdalene in Hebrew is Magdala. Okay, Magdala simply means high tower. Okay, Mary Magdala or Magdalene was a hairstylist as well, according to history. Once a prostitute, and like me, once a prostitute. Okay, she was a hairstylist. Okay, that's where she, get all those, I don't know whether it's million. That money she used to buy that very expensive ointment she poured upon her husband's feet. She was a hairstylist, and that is where she was making he come. Exactly. That is who I am. I think I will be taking this very one apart. Do you know how many Mary and Jesus here on earth? The Christian has so much of them, so many of them. Okay, Christian, your Jesus and your Mary is already here. Okay, a lot of Jesus and Mary is already here. So I think I'm going to be taking this one apart. Not because I found them on YouTube and they begin to address themselves as Jesus and Mary. That is the reason why I keep, I prophesy what I prophesy, or I say what I saw. No, don't do that. We don't impersonate. Why am I bringing in this? Whatever, like Jesus Christ, the fully deities said, they will be making themselves like the Most High. So that is to say, there is Most High somewhere, but a lower product, a lesser power, bragged and say, I will be making myself now like that Most High. I would like the entire world to be seeing me as the Most High. I would like them to be seeing me like as the Most High. So to say, there is Most High somewhere. This impersonator is trying to confuse people. That is exactly what I'm saying. There is Mary Magdalene and Yahushua somewhere, but the impersonator is already playing out there already. In fact, they are already playing theirs. Before I step down, another one stepped down before me. So Mary Magdalene, as we are talking now, and Jesus, they are almost, I think I have already found theory. Yes, Mary Magdalene and Jesus Christ. I think we'll be taking that one apart, okay? So what am I saying? I just follow suit the lead of the Holy Spirit. Like I promise you and me, on the Shabbat that today we're going to be looking into the new Nigeria, all right? But the Ruach HaKodesh said, no, not so. That one will come last. I think from what I'm seeing now, another two just pump up like broken marriage. That children are the one to suffer the consequences. Because assuming my mama was still with my papa, what I went through, I wouldn't have. And there wouldn't be a room for seed of serpent called Justina Abayingbe to sneak in into my mother's lap. So with the children, how can a 47 years old woman, very pretty girl, brilliant, in that Nigeria, no husband, no child, because of Justina, a witch in the family. Not only that, a lot of negativities in the family done, a lot of disaster done by this very person called Justina. She alone became eyes of the devil in the family, terrorizing everybody in the family. So children most likely are the ones suffering broken marriage, not the man, not the woman, not the husband, not the wife, but the children that found themselves in that circumstances, in that circle of broken marriage. Broken marriage really did a lot of disaster in my life. Age 12, being married out because of broken marriage. Age 40, having a baby was also carrying baby. Do you know what that is? Do you know the trauma I went through? A broken marriage is a disaster. It would have been better one remain, in fact, single, than to go into a broken marriage. Or rather, it is also would have been better that person don't, hang around any man that's going to bring about broken marriage or any woman. It would have been better a marriage like that never exist than to say I do, and along the way you just end it and say you don't do no more. But if anything like broken marriage has to also take place, let there be no child involved, because the child is to carry the mark of sorrow and the mark of pain. As my mother also encountered this broken marriage, she keep her lives. This evil seed wounded have been penetrating the family. So I will be doing that also. Broken marriage, children is the one to carry the cross of the pains, the sufferings that follows will fall on the children. That is number one. And number two, we'll also be looking into Mary Magdalene here on earth already. Jesus and Mary Magdalene, why are they here? Impersonator. Then final will be that of Nigeria. Okay, so that will be the consummation. So what are we saying? We have three standard one. Okay, yes. I think we'll be rounding up next week Shabbat. I will make sure I end all this topic right at just one single video to stand alone, not to proceed into two. Part two will make it a longer one, and I don't think I'm gonna be doing that. Okay, so we just take it one and one. We have four today. This one is one. Another three stand by. So I think we'll be rounding up. So right now, today, we want to see why we are here today. Thank you once again, Abba Yahuwah. I love you so much. All right now, family, like you and I know already, title always help navigate us into Holy Scriptures and make it a very easy ride and pave the way, of course, now for you and me, and make it very simple like that, like A, B, C, D. So with this being said, here we are in the heavenly court room of Abba Yahuwah with this powerful message started for you and me. Yahuwah, great signs and wonders. I am the richest woman on earth versus a witch in my family, Justina, queen of the diamond sea. Foundational scriptures, Revelation 2:8-9, Revelation 3:9, 2 Chronicles chapter 7 verses 14. That is the banner scriptures. Okay, so we want to look into, because this is how I'm losing what they did in her coven, and this is how I'm undoing it, and this is how I'm reversing it. through the mighty Napier stand of King Yahushua, through the power, the true essence, the very true essence of Abba Yahuwah, which is the Ruach HaKodesh, through the power of the Ruach HaKodesh, the very wonders does one. He is the one doing the miracles everybody is seeking for. It is the Ruach HaKodesh in the holy grant of Abba Yahuwah. I'm not talking about the impersonator. Now listen. Do you know what diamond actually means? Diamond. If you go to Revelation 21, you're going to see all the 12 tribes mansions. It's been built with diamonds of different colors. Do you know actually the totality of diamond? So what is this guy saying? In our confession, I'm using your words against you. You know, if you want to be realistic, everything I'm saying over here, it is true. Nothing absolutely but the truth. In a confession, she said she is the queen of the diamond sea. That is the title they promised her. That is the office they promised her. But on one grant, on one condition. This queen of the diamond sea can't just be achieved or without no effort of you. That is to say, it came, this very office and title came with a tag price. What could that be? According to Justina Abaigbe's confession, she said, this is what they promised her in our witch's coven, that if she's able to get rid of me, take me out of the way, delete me, buy me, therefore, this is the office they will be using to honor her. People, this is not dream. This is confessions. You see me, see you. For people to name me miracle, it was what they heard. It was what they heard from this witch in the family. And my mother went down for this very reason. When the second attempt of fourth deportation surfaced, when that second attempt 16 years ago in 2019, 9/2010, when miraculously Abba Yahuwah also rescued me from the lions, and then refusing them not to mark me with the mark of the beast. And my mother now said she's going to thank God because now you do this one, oh. Now Yahuwah do this one, oh. People now ask me what times 16 years ago did I enter prison? What was the month? Oh, everything is connected together and they are all prophetic. Come on now. What was the month? It was June. It was simply what? A June. I entered prison. Justina, remember. Even though you don't remember, I don't really send you at this junction of my life. This very junction of my life, I don't just send you. But I do, I remember. You called me on Tuesday. We were having communication on Tuesday. On Wednesday, I got arrested. June. I think it should be June 24th. Oh my, but I will trace it back because I remember the month, the weeks, and the days. It is 7 months, 3 weeks, 3 days. So I will track it back to the date. I was arrested June, July, August, September. That is 6 months already, isn't it? February 2010, I was released. That could be June the 16th. It could be June 16th. I will be sure. But I knew the very time frame I spent in the prison in Rotterdam, Netherlands, which was their second attempt of fourth deportation. Now I got arrested June. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. And the next month is June again. I think it's on the 16th. I think so. I will track it back in order for me to get this 7 months, 3 weeks, 3 days. That one can never skip me for any reason. So she called me. She called on Tuesday. On Wednesday, I entered prison. Okay, now after I escaped through the mercy of Abba Yahuwah, mark of suffering, second attempt for fourth deportation. After I escaped, my mama now said, oh no, she have never go to prison, because I spent very long time on this one and came out without being deported. Okay, though the other one I also went in 2000. Okay, but this one I spent longer time. The 2001, that which is the first attempt of fourth deportation, I went to prison, I came out alive. And this second one, I went to prison, I also came out alive after this long period of a time. So my mama now said, oh, this must be Yahuwah. But then she called God. This is God. This is called finger. I would like to thank God for what he has done for me. For he did not allow my daughter to suffer another deportation. Therefore, my mama came from market on Tuesday in the evening, and they were discussing, she and my siblings, okay, they were discussing what they're going to buy. She said, not what day, it is my mama that said I will be buying a remarkable gift in the church where I fellowship. That whenever I see this gift, I will remember the battle fought by Abba Yahuwah for me. So she now conclude, they now conclude, because we were discussing this after she came from market with my siblings. So they now arrived. She now concluded, I said, I will be buying silly fan because there is no fan in that church. I'll be buying silly fan. That whenever I raise up my head and see that fan blowing everybody, I will remember the battle God fought for me. All right, now listen. My mama was sick in the morning, which is Wednesday morning, only for my siblings to be hearing her voice cry on the backyard when she woke up to go and ease herself. And that is where she saw what she saw. That is just 1 week Wednesday I came from prison. They struck her. My mama collapsed, and that her speech was taken away from her. She never said any word until she died. First 1 week I came from prison, it could be 16th February. First 1 week Wednesday I came from prison. They attacked my mama because they killed her on top of Thanksgiving. That Yahuwah stopped the second attempt of fourth deportation. That Thanksgiving, my mama never did it. They attacked her Wednesday morning. 2 weeks Wednesday I came from prison, my mama died. She died. Her speech was taken away from her. She saw something on the backyard, and she was unable to tell her children what she saw. How she saw that very thing, she collapsed and be rushed to the hospital. 1 week later, she died. So my mama was killed on top of Thanksgiving. For her preparation was that I want to go and thank God for stopping the fourth deportation, second attempt of fourth deportation. She died on top of it. Anyways, so I want to chip this one in. So I was arrested June 16 years ago. It could be on the 16th. I will be sure of that after my calculation. since we are still in the topic of this very we are still in the topic, yes, of this segment. Anyways, now we call out the title. So DIGNS speaks of riches, prosperity, all round blessings, blessings of many, many faces. He speaks on the table of blessings. Psalms 23 verses 5. They run over blessings. The very table where nothing is lacking. That is what DIGNS speak of, people. It speaks of new earth, the golden street. It speaks of mansions. It speaks of heaven on earth, or rather heaven on earth. Read Revelation 21. DIGNS is not a child's play. It is the very riches everybody is killing themselves for. It is the richest people of the world kill themselves for. The politicians, the kidnappers, the politicians, the traditional rulers, the Jesus Christ pastors, buying of 5 private jets, 3, 2, 1. This is what people kill themselves for. Whether believer, you are on the ground of religion or you are just normal everyday person, which is the scientist or the atheist or the pagan. This is what connects every single being here on earth together. Also, heaven. Remember the royal law said, to answer every question around it, it is money. Money answers all things. This girl said she's the queen of prosperity. Justina said she is the queen of prosperity, queen of riches. No way, I'm demoting you right now. I am that queen of riches. And how are we going to be telling it? This is 2 women dragging for one position. I'm not dragging for my own position. I'm just collecting what belongs to me. I'm taking it back by force. I'm taking it back by force. You are the one dragging my own seat of honor with me. Like the 2 prostitutes. After you have lost, you messed up your own glory. You killed your own glory. You now lay hold upon someone else's child, a son that lives. Yours was a dead worship, a dead miracle, a dead oblation, a dead sacrifice, a dead glory, a dead testimony, a dead star. Yours is dead, irretrievable. Therefore, you now lay hold on my able sacrifice that lives unto eternity. You now lay hold on it and say you want to make it yours. No way. Oh. But after the DNA, the tracking of the DNA, after we now Google the DNA through the child star, we now test the star of his mother and the star of the child, and we now also test the dead star, and we now see that she failed it. She failed woefully the test. So this was how we traced our spiritual DNA. King Solomon, the wisest king, now said, give it to her. She is the mother. And that is YAHUAH in this stand. Justina. All my promptings, my stars, my glory, my testimony, my new song, and my honor. YAHUAH has already stripped you naked of it all and gave it unto me. Justina. YAHUAH miewe ya viomene o. Okmo wame nute domu o Justina. YAHUAH miewe mumene o. Okpo wame nute domu o Justina. YAHUAH yere miewe ne o. Shandalabo sekeyaba. So people, while she were confessing 21 years ago, She said that is the office she is fighting so hard for. And she can only achieve it by killing me, getting rid of me, taking me out of the way. And that is what Satan is going to use to say, thank you for removing this woman. For removing this woman. And this time, I was still a Christian, remember. By that was Jesus Christ worshiper, remember. By then, I was still eating the food of Jesus Christ, remember. And Jesus Christ was, afraid already. Jesus Christ was in great panic already. Jesus Christ was so feared about this secret not to be revealed, that if she get to know who she is, oh no, she gonna finish me. Yeah. She gonna so deal with me. Therefore, get rid of her. But the CCTV camera, Justina Bagbe, we are unable. Why? Because he always said no way. And my own father wanted to use me for a ritual. He was an Ogbonima. He were unable to do that. How much more you powerless one. My father, whose DNA I am, we are unable to do that. Talk less of you. Your own is less and is powerless. So if my father were unable to do that, he placed a curse. When you now see that he were unable to do it, he now led a curse on me and said, Agwemba Mawe, he dragged out his tongue, used it to lick his right hand shoulder and spewed on me and said, Agwemba Mawe. That is to say, life can never be good for you. That was the cause. But today, I have 4 mansions. Not just worldly prosperity or the things of the world, because that is the proof. That is the evidence. But the most powerful and eternal prosperity I have ever acquired, it is knowing Yahuwah. It is knowing Yahushua. It is knowing the Ruach HaKodesh personally. Yahuwah is so great, eh? So that she says she is that queen. I want to demote her publicly. I want to demote her. I bet you will remember me every single word I need to use. So we want to test. Okay, first of all, I would like to read here. Hey, I go give me tonight. I feel my feet just tate. I go give me tonight. Ha ha ha. I feel my feet just tate. I go you know me tonight. I feel my feet just go give me tonight. I feel my feet just tate. I said, the bell of my miracle has already clocked. Door of my wonders has already clocked. Now Jesus is panicking. Allah is panicking. Justina is panicking. Satanic Trinitarian. Let me quickly pull this. I don't want to forget this dream. It was this morning I saw this dream. Let me sip my water. I started my fasting, of course, yesterday. I'm doing this message anyways. Anyways, it's not important. I'm doing it on Tuesday evening as I came from work. So I will be uploading tomorrow to make it easy for me. Because tomorrow I'm going to work. So no time to be doing it tomorrow. Now, to be on the safer side, I'm doing it today in the evening, Tuesday. Now, hey, well, I wanted to say something. All right now. It will come back. No wahala. It will definitely come back. We are on the top of this very matter. So first of all, this girl says she is the queen of the diamonds. But I want to demote you. You are a liar. So we're going to be testing. Oh, I wanted to say something very important before. Okay, let's go there. Oh, I mean, bring it back. Bring it back. Bring it back. Oh, my Abba. I'm troubled. Bring it back. I need it. Remove the filthy hand of this bastard off me, so that they won't be stealing a word from me. Yes, hallelujah is back. Now, it was this very morning while I was doing, after finishing. Okay. No. All right. Yes. I saw this vision. I woke up. I prayed. I returned back to bed. It continued. So I didn't check the time anyways, but it was this morning. Because after I returning back, I woke up. It was already about 7 a.m. Okay. All right now. So what happened? I was in this vision. But still, it was this morning. Could be 3 a.m., 4 a.m. I don't just know. But it was, of course, in the morning. Now, I was in this vision. I saw a very gigantic snake, okay? You know, snake is enemy, okay? A very gigantic snake, you know, tied my neck like a cord on my neck. So I was dragging, and the snake was dragging. It was a battle. Though you tied my neck, though you are trying to strangle me, but I won't give up. I was strongly, with all determinations, to roll him out of my neck. I put my right hand, I drag him, like when something is so tight, you will shook your hand in a very particular place. From there, you will begin to detangle. You will begin to detangle. You will begin to lose. You will try to make a loop, oh my Abba, to make it wide so that you will be able to throw, or rather to lose that particular thing, because it was tight on my neck, but somehow, or rather miraculously, I shook my right hand in the circle from where he ran, and I begin to lose the tangled, to create a chance for me there, in order to pull him off my head. And to Yahuwah be the glory. I was able to achieved that. I achieved it. Okay, I threw him out of my neck. As soon as I was done with that, right away he folded my right hand. Oh, come on now. He folded my right hand. Then I used my left hand. I used the same method. Shook it in the center and begin to detangle After I created a chance and a loop, a hole on it, I also threw him out of my hand. Still did not let me be. With his mouth, it attacked my small finger in my right hand, not the full hand, but in my left hand, right hand, the smallest finger. He now used his mouth like kind of he want to bite me, he want to strike me. So with this, and I begin to call for help. Because he want to bite me, and I begin to call for help. Right away, a lot of people surface. So many people, men and women, they not came. But while I was crying for help, I was still throwing my hand so that I throw him out of my small finger, my baby finger. So he fell. As soon as he fell, and I said, I want to kill, I want to do away with him. I want to utterly end this snake. It was a battle. So all of a sudden, I was looking for something, searching for something. All of a sudden, this is where I received help. A guy came with his motorbike, and he now used his motorbike to crush this snake. He crushed this snake, like kind of, he grounded. He will pass front, he will pass back. That is, it was just intentionally passing through this very gigantic snake, and grinded, by so doing, grinded him into powder, into pieces, like kind of accident. Yes, he crushed this snake. I woke up. What is this again? I prayed. I thank Abba Yahuwah for the huge deliverance and victory. I went back to bed. As soon as I got back to bed, another movie snake again in my neck. I said, I throw that one. Did he resurrected? These are the 4 horns. Flash the 4th deportations. These are the 4 horns. That's what Abba Yahuwah told me when I woke up. Another snake, listen now, second one again on my neck. There are 4. Zechariah chapter 1, verses 17 through 20. Read it. They want to scatter table again. Now, I also use the same method again. I pull, I pull, I pull. He had his head. And this time, I was not searching for his head, this neck. I said, I'm going to break your neck. So I search for his head. I grab his head. So when I grab his head, he is trying to strangle my neck with his tail. And me, I was strangling his neck also. He hold my neck and I also hold his neck. As soon as I grab his neck, I'm strangling his neck, and I also call for my son. I said, Victory, bring me down my chest. I want to chop off his head. Oh, right away, Victory ran into the house. He got a matches, and one time, he only did it just one time. Posa! His neck was off. Then I throw the other useless body off my neck. As soon as I was done with that, another one jumped out again from their hiding place. And when they are jumping, they don't attack me nowhere, but straight away to my neck. And the third snake again, now is the third one, started strangling my neck again. Okay, now I knew the way out already. I dipped my right hand again in the circle and tried to create a loop. I'm trying to create a chance there enough that for me to get his neck. Again, they were also doing one method stuff. He also hide his head. While strangling my neck, he hide his head. I located where his head is, pull it out from where he folded it. And I also started strangling his neck. I called again the second time, Victory, bring me that cutlass and chopped off his head. Right away, Victory took the matches and chopped off his head. He also fell out like the second one fell out of my neck. Before you knew it, the fourth snake also jumped out from his hiding place direct again to my neck. So this one, it was no longer a news or a new thing. I knew the method and I knew the tactics and I knew what to do exactly. I did likewise again. My right hand, I shook it into where he tied and detangled, and I found his head. Hey, I also called again. I began to strangle his neck. Victory, bring the cutlass and chopped off his head. And again, Victory, only one time, posa, his head, boom, off. As soon as his head was off, what a victory. Thank you, my Abba Yahuwah. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, Chandela Boseke. It is my time to shine. So as soon as the head was off, then we now gather these three snakes, their heads, their body, we light them on fire. We light them on fire. So that person that I see as my son, it is Yahushua, not my son. It is Yahushua. And bringing the matches, cut it off. It said it is a miracle. It is a miracle because these four wicked spirits join forces together. They want to slay. They want to strangle me. They want to mark me with the mark of suffering. They want to shut up my mouth. They don't want me to achieve my goals. Therefore, your head will be off. Goliath. So this is the vision I just saw this morning, Tuesday morning. I say thank you, Abba. This is a huge deliverance. So with this being said, I hold the victory already. It is miracle. It is miracle. And miracle looks so good at me. It is miracle. It is time for a miracle. And my miracle is so ripe, so great, so wonderful, so powerful. Is a miracle. Outsiders, the Republican gave me this name, Miracle. It's a miracle. Anyways, family, thank you, Abba, for this wonderful, great testimony. We want to do. Now, she says she's the queen of the diamond. Me, I said, no way. I am the queen of the diamond. But for her own, she says she is the queen of the diamond sea. My own is not sea. Okay, where they normally get diamond? Is this from the sea? It is also possible because to get a diamond, you need to dig deep. Okay. But we go now. Men I see this one. Oh, to the yomaye. Oh, to the yomaye. I want to make myself like the wife of Yahushua HaMashiach. Justina, you should have been the Mary of Jesus Christ, because Mary, a lot of Marys on the street already. Why won't you be one? Why are you not one? Why are you not the Mary of Jesus Christ? You are imitating now. Anyways, family, let's do the fruits. Because this one said my son is the one that is living. The other one said, no, it is your own that is dead. Mine is the one living. I dragged just now to the courtroom of Abba Yahuah radio. And we are dragging now. So that's how it ought to be, okay? The kingdom, the very kingdom of Abba Yahuah suffereth violence. And why the violent people take it by force. I want to get my blessing by force. All right, now, family. Matthew, we want to do DNA confirmation. We want to confirm some DNA, spiritual DNA over here. Just as that is 1 Kings chapter 3, verses 16 through 27. Just as King Solomon viewed those spiritual DNA and aright so the real owner of the living child and say, give her the child. She is the mother of that child. Not touch it. Just give it to her. That is what I want to do here now. Okay. Matthew 7, verses 15 through 20. Beware of false prophets, which come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly they are ravening wolves. Now they are wolves, they are snake, but they mask up, okay, themselves with sheep's clothing. But how are we going to be knowing them? 16, listen now. Ye shall know them by their fruits. Do men gather grapes of thorns or figs of tares? No, tails. No way. Even so, every good tree bringeth forth good fruit, but a corrupt tree bringeth forth evil fruit. This evil fruit, we're going to be doing some testing over here. People follow me up. Because enemy of a man, Yahushua said, it is right in your family. But they're going to be selling you, okay, to the ones on the street. The eternal enemy is going to be handing you to the external enemies, okay, to make the battle sore. But don't give up. Don't give up. After the rain, the sun will shine again. Okay, so let's go. Arrest 16 already, 17 now. Okay, now let's do 18. A good tree cannot bring forth evil fruit, neither can a corrupt tree bring forth a good fruit. 19. Every tree that bringeth forth not good fruit is hewn down. You are about to be hewn down, cut down, chopped down, and cast into the fire. Is it not what I just saw? We roasted those 3 snakes, while the first one was grounded into powder by a bike man. I can also say that is Yahushua HaMashiach. The 3 together in one, 3 satanic trinity. Okay. Their head was being chopped off and be roasted by fire at the end of it all. You will be cast into fire. Woo! Why should I forget this? Before I take the verses 20, let me finish the dream. Hey! What bet you are, Justina. After we chopped off and roasted them with fire, all of a sudden I saw Justina standing at my left hand, and she now hanged herself. This is the vision I saw this morning, people. She couldn't handle what took place. She now hanged herself. Justina hanged herself in that vision this morning. As soon as we me and my son, but that is Yahushua, chopped off these 3 snakes, because one was alone, while 3 together. One stands single alone, and that was the biggest. But these 3, they were also the, smallest. Not that they were small, but compared to the very first one, they are small. But these were together 3 in 1. So all 3 in 1 head was being removed. Not just only that, at the end of it, we roasted them with fire. As soon as we were done with the roasting, I saw Justina standing at my left hand, hanged herself. She commits suicide. Vene Yahuwah menera menogio. Vene Baba Yahuwah. Vene Yahuwah menera menogio. Vene Baba meo. So shall it be. In Yahuwah's mighty name, because Saul needs to go down for David to become a king. Actually, for that anointing to be materialized. No mercy for you, wicked household demon. Now listen, let's take the verses 20. Now Matthew 7 verses 20. We take from Matthew chapter 7, we take from 15 through 20. So now I want to read 20. Wherefore, by their fruits ye shall know them. This is the DNA. People, let's do spiritual DNA concerning me and Justina. This is the Justina. My Facebook fans, you know me already, even YouTube. This is the Justina. She says she's the queen of the diamond sea. Okay, so what is she saying? She said that the diamond bank, she is the queen of that diamond bank. Precious stones are very expensive. People, are you getting the deep significances of her confession? That she is the queen of diamond. See, that is where they say a diamond is being kept. She says she is that queen of that empire, of that company, of that bank, of that community, of that planet, of that throne. She said she is the queen of diamond. Yo. What bear you are, thief. Now, let's do the DNA. Luke chapter 6. Okay. I would like to liberate these fruits, though I call it DNA testing. So what is this particular word? What does this particular word means? By their fruit ye shall know them. Now, what is fruit? Fruit usually refers to a person's words, actions, characters, okay, doings, lifestyle, influence. Because her character, rather her fruit, is going to be influencing people in the neighborhood, people in the family, people on the street, the community, people that comes around her, or people that connect with her, or people in her world, isn't it? Because her fruit is going to be influencer. It's going to be influencing people, any person that comes around her. Her siblings, number 1. Her neighbors, number 2. Her siblings, number 3. Her father, her mother, and neighbors, and every other ones. Family first, isn't it? Okay. So she's going to be influencing them. That is what fruit is. Okay. That is what fruits really do. So the result in her influence. Okay. So what am I also saying? Like, I'm going to be taking in the both side. I will be revealing Justina's fruits. I will also be revealing my own fruits. And her fruit is well known to her siblings And my fruit is also well known to my siblings, okay? So fruit, like I said, simply mean characters, who you are in totality, okay? It's essentially, and fruit again, while you are influencing others, okay, which is your fruit, others is going to be listening to you, like kind of you teaching your fruit, okay, you selling your product, okay, you doing effort of who you are, okay. It's like kind of message. You're just giving people in your word the message of who you are. You're teaching people who you are. That is your fruit. Okay, that is your fruit. That people will be listening and people will be watching. And people is also going to be commenting. So I quickly want to do this little breakdown of what fruits is. But in totality, I call it a VNA. So we want to test, prior to this very segment, we want to test VNA. So before we go, let's still do a little liberation on what Yahushua said, because the king himself also comment on this. Oh my, but they start their nonsense already. So the very king himself comment on this very say. Let us also see what the king has to say prior to this fruit bearing. What was the king saying? This fruit again, it is to review your heart, your personality, your totality will be found in your fruit that you are bearing. All right, now let's do Luke chapter 6, verses 45. A good man out of the good treasure of his heart bringeth forth that which is good, and an evil man out of the evil treasure of his heart bringeth forth that which is evil. For of the abundance of the heart, his mouth speaketh. Like I said, hey, everything is connected. It's teaching. Okay, if you have good, you teach good. If you have evil, you teach evil. Okay, we should have been taken from 43. Okay, it was from 43 to 45. Okay, 43. For a good tree bringeth forth not corrupt fruit. Neither doeth a corrupt tree bring forth good fruit. Yes, just okay. We read this already. He also asked, "Can you a man gather fruit from the grave?" That is to say, snake will always give birth to snake, while lion give it birth to lion, and while lamb give it birth to lamb, and while pig give it birth to pig. You can't touch the mystery. The mystery, no matter how you disguise, no matter how you try to shade it, it will be unraveled, unfolded, and unlocked by others. Because your fruit, there is no way you will be hiding away from your fruit. Your fruit is the map of your life. Your fruit is the navigator of your life. Your fruit is your words. It is you. It is your teaching. And with your fruit, you will be trying to influence any person that come around you. It is teaching. It is a mirror from where people will begin to see who you are in totality. Or yes, your inner heart will be reflected in your fruit. Your secret heart definitely will be displayed through your fruit. You can't hide it. Come on now. There is no hiding place. No matter how hard you try to hide your character. Come on now. You will still display who you are. No matter how you try to masquerade it. So Yahushua make it so clear, from the abundance of the heart, the mouth is going to be speaking. We'll still do one more or two more. Where is it? Okay. Mouth 12, 33. Yes, we still have, after this one more, then we begin to do the spiritual DNA. People, you will be the judge, but Yahushua is the judge. But I'm presenting the judgment of Yahushua HaMashiach between these two women to the Republicans, to the, Republicans and I'm searching for this very word. Neutral people, not the family, because you are not our family. You are not part of our family. You are a Republican. So it is also in your best stand to do righteous judgment. After these two fruits, thereby these two women came from the same one woman, carried the same chromosome of one woman, 23 chromosomes from our mama, half sister. Okay, so after I put out these two characters, you will be the judge. You will be judging through the tongue of men. Yahushua has already been judged this matter through his tongue of fire. But you, the tongues of men, you also need to do some kind of judges here. And this I'm about to put out here, families are aware, will be verified by the family. That is why I'm going to be more careful. And I'm always being careful. I can't say a thing that can't be verified. So everything I'm going to say here, it is nothing absolutely but the truth. So let's do Matthew 12:33. Justina, you confess and call yourself queen of the DIGNS. See, listen, Matthew 12:33. Either make the tree good and his fruit good, or else make the tree corrupt and his fruit corrupt. For the tree is known by his fruits. The tree is what? Known by his fruit. You know when you see Iroko tree, you say Iroko tree? Almond tree, you know. Mango, guava, you know, everything, grapes, everything. Known by his fruits. All right now, so with this being said, we want to do the testing and the testing. Okay, we still have one to go. So the fruit is over here. Galatians chapter 5. The good fruits and the bad fruit are here. Rebo sikayaba. Rebo sikayaba. This one is so beautiful. Onaihu. Now be this my miracle. It can't die. Galatians chapter 5. You can take it from 19. No. Okay, 19 through 23. You will see the good fruits and you will see the bad fruits. Okay. The bad fruits started, which is a wizard, from 19 to 21. Why the good fruits started from 21 through 23. I just want you to do the reading. The two fruits are there. After we do this DNA test, the spiritual DNA provocation, you yourself will be, judging right. So let's go. Leviticus 25, verses 30, and rather 35 through 40. Let's do one fruit. Oh my Abba, this Everett. Get out of my way, because today I'm so dangerous, very dangerous. Too hot for Jesus to handle. Too hot for wickedness household demon to handle. I'm just too hot. I'm fired. I'm fire. The fire is burning. It's gonna burn. It's gonna burn all my enemies. Now Leviticus 25 verses 35. Listen now, and let us hear the law. We are in the law. How the fruits of siblings ought to functions in every family. Now listen, Leviticus 25 verses 35. And if thy brother be waxy poor and falling in decay with thee, then thou shalt save him. Yea, though he be a stranger, or a sojourner, that he may live with thee. 36. Take thou no interest of him, or increase, but fear thy Yahuwah that thy brother, okay, I think I will be using, let's do, because it's like I'm strongly with some words over here. Let's go to NIV. Maybe NIV will be breaking it a little bit lesser to my understanding. Not that I don't understand here, of course, but I want to break, I want NIV, a version, because it would make it a very simple and correct English, not thou, not ye. So let's do NIV. NIV. Leviticus 25, verses 35. I read. If one of your countrymen men becomes poor and is unable to support himself among you, help him as you would an alien or a temporary resident, so he can continue to live among you. All right, now help him as you're going to be. Okay, this one is clear, isn't it? 36. Do not take interest of any kind from him, but fear your Yahuwah, so that your countryman may continue to live among you. You must not lend him money at interest or sell him food at a profit. I am Yahuwah your Elohim, who brought you out of Egypt to give you the land of Canaan and to be your Elohim. If one of your countrymen becomes poor among you and sells himself to you, do not make him work as a slave. 40. He is to be treated as a hired worker or a temporary resident among you. He is to work for you until the year of Jubilee. All right, now why am I doing this? 25 years ago, 24 years ago, it is 21 years. Justina spent 3 years, then she started confessing. 3 years. Everything is always 3. Okay. 24 years ago, I brought this girl. I paid 9,000 euros. Okay. I was the one funding the family, including the ones in the university, paying their school fees, buying their textbooks, everything, including my own children. I was a ma in that house. That was what my mama told me. I can't engage the dead. My mama said, my daughter, you are the husband and the ma of this family, and I am the wife and the woman of this family. Okay, because my mama is supporting and I am supporting, and I do the bigger one. So now, afterwards, they said this very imbecile Justina. Let's go there. A picture, a wicked face. Doesn't know nothing in school. I also put her in school. You know you are a witch. You are evil. You can never speak good at all. Even my siblings, Osakbawa, is aware. When they enroll her, or rather when they put her in school, I was the one sent money in Kobe. I was the one sent money to do everything for her. I was surprised when this bastard girl said I paid other people's school fees. I wasn't paying her own. Then I have to call Sapana. Sapana, look at what I'm hearing. Sapana said, now lie go kill you, Justina. Or Sapana will go here, boy. Because I always sent money to Sapana and she take care of everything needed to be taken care of in the family, the children's school fees, everything, the feeding or the shopping. She is the one doing everything. I don't send money to my mama. It's Osakmama I will send money to. She is the one, she know what to do already. When food is finished, she is the one to do the shopping. School fees time, she is the one I will send the money to. She is the one to pay. Okay, now textbook. I always send money in her hands. Now I brought her. I did not take one dime. And my money spent 8 years in her hand, 7 years plus in her hand. I didn't take one dime. You see the way I gave her 9,000, everything. I even spent more than that. But the one I can't give to Vincent, who brought her 9,000 euros, I said, my sister, you will be giving me my capital. And you will also bring somebody. And that person will also give you your capital. And that person will also bring another person. And that person will also give capital. Let's put the law like that so that it won't be difficult. So that you will be saying, oh, my money is gone. No, no, let's be taking our capital. I will start it. I'll bring you here. So whenever you gather the 9,000, give it to me. You will also work and bring somebody. And then I will also work and give you whatever you spend in bringing that person. And let's extend help onto the family. Because the poor, as Abayiwa said, help your poor family. Help them. I want this message to end here because I want to do other ones. Now, exactly what I did. That money spent over 7 years in her hands. Why she gave it to me twice. Why she were bringing the money? There was no 1 cent. I repeat, not even 1 cent on top. I did it. In fact, when she brought the last batch, I took 2,000 euros. I sent it to my family. I said, my family, let's do Thanksgiving unto YAHUAH because I forgot the money already. And I wasn't even expecting the money. So when she now brought the Jewish part of it, I took 2,000 euros. I shared it for everyone in the family. In fact, I even spent about 4,000. I don't want to lie. Okay, no. 2,000 euro I bought cloth for all. It's like it was a Thanksgiving. Everybody, I bought cloth for everybody. That is to say, one native cloth, everybody was having the same cloth. Everybody. I sold native for everybody in the family. And we did big party. And shared some part to everybody in the family. It could be 2,600 euros shared. That was how I did it. Now, while my daughter was traveling 2 years ago, bringing her to this Western world, everything came suddenly. I don't want to go into that. Okay? Though I was preparing for it already. Okay? But I wasn't expecting it to come this fast. And what I was having wasn't sufficient. That, and I want to go and borrow 5 million. First month, I paid 700,000 naira to service that loan. She said 200,000 is to buy her drink, and every month I'm going to be paying 500,000. And I paid that money. I have to be real. I paid it 3 times, and my daughter paid it twice. Okay? After she settled. Okay? After she settled. She paid it twice, and she was also the one who paid that 5 million. I have to be real. I wasn't the one. Okay? So I was servicing it. As soon as she gets to abroad, right away by YAHUAH'S grace, she found a job. She now picked it up from me. I serviced it 3 times. So the 4th and the 5th, before she returned it the 5th time. I said, you are the one to pay that one. That one is on you. Every other one I spend, it is free for you. But this very 5,000, you are the one to pay it, not me. I put that on her as a job to do, in order not to just do everything free. And she did it, and I'm so proud of her. I was so proud of her that I didn't go back to pay that 5 million. She was the one who paid it. Now, what am I saying? That 5 months, we service it. 500 into 5, is it not 2.5? Plus the 200, is it not 2.7? Just 5 months. This woman make a huge profit. Mine was in the hands of Justina for almost 8 years. I never make no profit because I follow the royal law. Because I obey the instruction of the royal law. Let's go. Deuteronomy 15, 7 through 11. Though I'm going to be skipping some area, because if we have to follow testing of all DNA through the royal law between me and Justina, we will be landing in part 2. But I will try to skip that one because we have a lot of message to do. Deuteronomy 15. Okay, right. 7. If there is a poor man among your brethren in any of the towns of the land that YAHUAH your Elohim is giving you, do not be hard-hearted or Oh, my father. Tithe. Oh, my father. Okay, tithe. Tithe towards your poor brother. That is, don't be tight, don't have that tight hand towards your brother. Rather be open-handed and freely lend him whatever he needs. Be careful not to harbor this wicked thought. The seventh year, the year for canceling debts, is near, so that you do not show heal when will okay, what am I saying? Show heal will towards your needy brother and give him nothing. He may then appeal. No, let me go to King James. This one I don't understand them also. Don't tire. King James, so come more. Deuteronomy 15, verses 7. I read. And for a numbers. I have to wait until they finish whatever they are doing. Deuteronomy 15. All right, verses 7. If there be among you a poor man of one of thy brethren within any of thy gates in the land which Yahuwah thy Elohim giveth thee, thou shalt not harden thy heart, nor shut thy hand from thy poor brother, but thou shalt open thy hand wide unto him, and shalt surely lend him sufficiently for his need in that which he wanted. Beware that there be not a thought in thy wicked heart, saying, the seventh year, the year of release, is at hand, and thy eye being evil against thy poor brother, and thou givest him naught, and he cry unto Yahuwah against thee, and it shall be seen unto thee. Thou shalt surely give him, and thy heart shall not be grieved when thou givest unto him, because that for this thing Yahuwah thy Elohim shall bless thee in all thy works, and in all that thou puttest thy hand unto. 11. For the poor shall never cease out of the land. Therefore I command thee, saying, thou shalt open thy hand wide unto thy brethren, to thy poor, and to thy needy in the land. This I did. Now, Hannah said, you also do likewise to your brethren. Family asked me, for these 24 whole years, Justina being abroad, how many brethren did he help? Not even one. Not even one. Not even one. We are testing DNA. She said she's the queen of diamond. See, but I said you are a liar. So we want to test who is the queen of diamond. Who? I am the one, the very wife of Yahushua HaMashiach. Hey, I don't want to do two. Oh, my Abba. Okay, I read Deuteronomy, Galatians 2:9-10. Okay, I think the scripture is not also that much. Let's do Galatians, New Testament 2:9-10. And when James, Caiaphas, and John, who seems to be pillars, perceived the, what am I saying? Yeah, perceived the grace that was given unto me, they gave, okay, I don't think I should be reading that, no need for that. 10. Only, verses 10, only they would that we should remember the poor, the same which I also was forward to do. So what was they doing? They were following the governing system of the royal law. That is what they were following. Numbers 31 also make it so clear. Do righteous judgment for the poor, and don't forget the needy. And Okay, where's the other one? Numbers 14:21. Okay, let's read Numbers 21, excuse me. This is our law, and exactly what I did 24 years ago. I only spent 4 years, then I brought her. Not all my families, they are aware, okay? They are aware, I'm not lying. I can't lie to help Abba Yahuwah testimony, no. No way. No way. No way. No way. I won't be doing that nonsense. It's not making no sense. Why should I help Abba Yahuwah to forge a testimony? No way. She's the evidence. I brought her here. I brought her here, buy a gold earring on her ears, gold necklace on her neck. Where I buy clothes for myself, that is where I will buy for her. Where I eat food, that is where she will eat food. I kept her in the house. I never allowed no man to mess her up. Even when two men came and said they want to marry, Monday came, she said she doesn't like Monday because Monday saw her and say, oh, I like this your sister because she was 19 years. He went to marry. Mother went to go and tell Pastor Dan. Pastor Dan called me and said, Brother Mother said he liked this your sister. I want to marry her. I said, it's not my thing to do. I also called Pat, my friend. I said, Pat, the day Mother came, I said, okay, Mother, come and let's talk it openly. Okay, now, Pat was also there. I was there. Mother was there. Justina was there. I asked Justina publicly, do you really like this guy? I don't want to force you into what you don't want. She now said, sister, I don't like it. And Mother wanted to count that 9,000 euro for me. My heart was that if she said she liked Mother, I would take the money, use it to break other of my sibling. That was my plan. I said, but I will not force her. If she said she don't want, fine. I won't take no dime. Mother came now. We asked Justina. I and Pat. Justina said she don't like Mother. I don't like it. Therefore, I removed my hand. Another guy like that also came. That one also said that he want to do this, he want to do that. But since she said she don't want, I won't be forcing. I won't be forcing. If I when we were suffering, okay. But this person, the second one was an occult person. And they were also Yahoo 419. When we were homeless, that guy said he want to marry again. He will also pay me the money. And that guy have a past one. That people like a crisis or cover, people that their eyes is not good. And Justina always use that to mock this guy. Now look at Justina, lovers of money. She says, sister, I don't like it, but I just want to collect the money so that we will use it. I said, no, we can't do that. We can't. You don't like him, you don't like him. Why should we take money? I won't be doing that. And I know definitely she won't like. Because that one, it was disabled. But because of suffering, she wanted to consider, this is a person that is selling her dignity away. Not me. Now, Numbers 14:22. Do they not err that deserve evil, but mercy and truth shall be to them. Where am I? No, what is the meaning of this nonsense? Now time is going now. Don't want to do too. Okay, rather it was 21. It was 21. Numbers 14 verses 21. He that despised his neighbor sinneth, but he that hath mercy on the poor, happy is he. I'm so blessed. I'm so happy. I'm so joyful. Okay, because I have a giving. My hand is open-handed. I'm not selfish. No, he said happy if I take care of the poor. He said happy I am. You know you were poor. You wanted to. You were not having what it takes to come this abroad, and I fund that lifestyle for you. I fund it wholeheartedly. Who did you fund? Who did you help? Who did you bring abroad? Not even one person. Who did you set business for? Not even one person. Who did you put on a monthly salary? Not even one person. And I did it. I put Kingsley on monthly salary. When something also happened to him, when he got an accident, I treated his wound. I paid a huge amount of money. And I put him on monthly salary. I'm going to be, every month I was paying him money. All this one is verifiable. Now, that's a Proverbs 22 verses 9. Let us also quickly do that. 2 to 9. Verses 9. He that hath a bountiful eye shall be blessed, for he giveth of his bread to the poor. Now, he said, your eyes, a single eye over here, okay? If your eyes begin to see to the needs of the poor, Abayewa said, you are a blessing. He said, for he giveth. The reason why your eyes is blessed because you see the afflictions of the poor. You see the needs of the poor, like Ezekiel 37, verses 1 through 12. First of all, Ezekiel was not in the valley of the dry bones. He wasn't in the valley. He wasn't part of it. He was in his, confidential home. He's, no, I'm not going to be calling paradise. That is, it was in his home. He's a prophet, and he was a prophet of Yahuwah. So Abba want to open his eyes. Abba want to put him in the position of the people whose bone is dried, the valley of the dry bones. He took him there. Abba carried him from his comfortable zone and took him straight away to the valley, to the graveyard, to the land where nothing absolutely lives, whereby everything is dead. Abba put him in that position and said, begin to look. Because his eyes was blessed, he now began to see open visions. Oh no. These are dry bones, no flesh, no sinew, no muscle, nothing, no skin. These are dead people. He first of all see, and that makes my eye blessed. Because I see to your situation in Nigeria, they say you are so illiterate, you are so dummy. You don't know nothing in school. All right, now I say, okay, no need to waste her life. I said before, she'll go and carry belly. Let me bring her here. Let me bring her here so that she will also be a part of my daughter. She said, Mama, should I be saying this? Anyway, let me reserve this. Okay, let me say some part of it. In everything you have ever done for me, the most powerful one, it is you bringing me abroad. She said, now, I'm not afraid of insecurity. I'm not afraid no more NEPA. While she was even traveling to abroad, she carried her power band. I said, well, what are you going to be doing with that? What are you going to be doing with that? She said, every day I eat chicken, rice, this and that. Mama, I'm enjoying. Life is so beautiful. We don't even need to tell you. When you see her, look at a picture in Nigeria, nah, come on now. Anna, you know, momebo. Beautiful. Just now, go and see that. You the mad. You the colo. Now, listen. Where am I? Okay. Okay, we read that already. We read this already. I'm not going to be... Okay, now, Psalms... This is the first one. From the second one, I'm going to be doing a lot of jumping, because like I said, I don't want to do two. Psalm 41. So let's just, this is the crown of it. It's the head of this segment. Let's do all the scriptures. Psalm 41 verses 1. Blessed is he that considereth the poor, and the Yahuwah will deliver him in time of trouble. Amen. You are my testimony, Justina. Who is your own testimony? Who is your own testimony? There was a day she and her siblings, OG, simply means joy. Justina now began to tell Ogogo. She now began to tell Joy and say, this time we are still in talking terms. Okay, we are still communicating. She now tell Ogogo, yes, so sister really have good heart in my presence. And she now said, you see now, if she didn't bring me here abroad, how? There wouldn't be a way for me to build 2 flats, to build a house. Today I have a house, I have documents. The effort is sister. Now, Ogona also said, likewise, me, I also benefit from how she sent me to school. I'm working out today in the bank. It is our effort. It is sister effort. She sent me to school. And that is where I have this diploma I'm using to work today. Justina, okay, am I lying? If I'm lying, do video now to counter me, to expose me. I'm not lying. This is what Justina, in my presence, she said this. I was there. She said this. So I'm blessed. I'm indeed blessed. He said Yahuwah will deliver him. Yahuwah will deliver me from the 4th deportation. And this is the 3rd attempt of the 4th deportations. Yahuwah will deliver me because it is time for trouble. I'm not going to mask it up. I'm not going to fake it. That is why I'm on my camera. And to dispute and to disagree and to reject. It is time of trouble. Yahuwah definitely will deliver me in his mighty name. Because what? I give food to the poor. I help the poor. In this my area, where in this Sabbath road, where this house is, my neighbors will also bear me testimony. I put tap. I don't know if it is short. I put tap 2. No, 4. I'll be 3. On the street, outside, I bought 3 tank because of them, because of neighbors, so that they will be fetching free water. I'm the one supplying water to that street. I am the one that to that extent I even got attacked because there is one woman in this same street selling water to people. That is what she used for business. So as soon as I open my house, no more buying of water. Let me see if I will be able to flash some pictures. Is it the picture here? People will line up in my house fetching water. And the fence now is so dirty because of the people going there to fetch water. And I'm loving it. I'm not complaining. I'm preparing to renovate that house. Okay? I'm preparing to do that. Let me see if I will be seeing the picture. There was a day that we also line up fetching water. My daughter just called me. He said, your house is full of... There is no light. They normally come to charge their phone in my house. I can't say every month I will cook for the street and children. I will share money for all the children that come to that, my father, that come to my house. Because once in a while, my daughters, all of them will just go there. They will meet themselves in my house. So when they decide to go there, I will just send money like 200, 300, prepare food. Let's cook for the entire family. Cook for the children in the street. And this one is not only going to be only for the children. Adults will also come and carry food. Jollof rice, fried rice, salad, drinks. And every single children, I'm not giving to adults, but every single children that come to that. Okay, I think the picture is in this phone. I'm using it to record. Every children that come, all of them will go with money. All of them. My area people can also testify. That is who I am. I'm not seeing the pictures. Since we are seeing it, it should not be here. Oh my Abba. Or is it, maybe it's on this phone I'm using to record. But it should not be. Think. Oh my Abba. Anyways. No wahala. We are still on it. We are still on it. Maybe I can't. But it will be better if I see it and flash it here. Well, I was just saying that my heart was full of joy. Say, wow. I'm so happy that I can help in a little way. This is my little way to contribute in the society. And the prayer they prayed when I put those 3 taps on the street. They prayed and prayed for you to also remember us. You put us in your plan. Anyways, it's not here. Oh my Abba. It's sad. I thought the picture was here. Let me check. Because one of my friends, she also saw what I did. She now also went to go and do likewise in our house. She said, oh, Princess, this is so good. Carrying poor people along. She said, no, I would also like to do exactly what it did. And she got that inspiration from me. And she also did likewise. Mama Sarah also did likewise. Anyways, it's not here, so I can't keep myself. But I'm just saying the truth. I can't forge testimony, okay? I won't be doing that. Look at me that said I will not be doing part 2. I don't want to do 2, eh? I bet help me. If not, I will just do talking and leave here. Okay, let me see. And other part that still needed to be read. I read this already. Ezekiel quoted that one. I just read this. Okay, now, there's the scriptures. I wanted to do the entire, okay, First John. I wanted to do the this very first badge. We are testing spirit, okay? We are testing. Who is the queen of the diamond? Ma is not diamond C. I don't know what you meant by that C. But it is a porto. Oh my father, what is going on? They have started this, their madness again. Get out. Get out. Wanna leave me alone. Now, John, let's do the New Testament. John. I rather First John chapter 3. First John. I wanted to end everything here. First John. And this message is massive. First John chapter 3, verses 17. But whoso hath these words good, and seeth his brethren have need. Listen, he said, but whoso have these words good, if you have the goodness, if you have the goodies of this word, see what you ought to do. And seeth his brother have need, and shutteth up his bowers of compassion from him. How dwelleth the love of Yahuwah in you? People is in need in the family, but just not shut her heart. But while she was in need, my heart was open to bring her here. I didn't use that to do business. I said for the first time I paid 50,000 euros. Second time the same. And the third I initiated that, but I didn't enter. The fourth time I paid a huge amount again. But this is the same me who brought somebody I didn't take down. I didn't say because I pay money. In fact, I and my friend, when I brought her, one of my girlfriends also bring her sister. She said, no, princess, I can never do that nonsense. She must give me at least 25,000 euros. Her sister paid her 25,000 euros. She said, of course, I also his help also did for her compared to Madame payment. If Madame bring, you're going to be paid 60 to 70,000 euros. He said, but ma, just take 25. So I also tried for her. I said, me, no, I won't do that too. I didn't take a dime. If I put that money in the bank for that 7 whole years, he should have been bringing profit unto me. But I give it to her freely, like kind of borrowing it. I just borrow it to her. Give it to me whenever you have it. Meanwhile, while my own daughter was traveling, 5 million I went to go and borrow, and we pay interest of 2.7 for just 5 months. 2.7 million naira. Is that a joke? No go boy no go boy a family row. YAHUAH'S mighty just no go boy your mouth. In fact, you will hang yourself. James 2, 14 through 26. He also speak on when somebody is hungry, you just say, and the peace of the Most High be with you. What good have you done? He said, faith without works is dead. So people, you are seeing my works through my faith, or my faith through my works. It works together. I don't want to read that for the sake of time. Now we'll be ready because this one is very important. Let's see. So that is why I must share testimony. In this attack, I will definitely share testimony of Yahuwah goodness, how he overturned it. Is it 1917? Let me check. Numbers, rather, what am I saying now? Proverbs 19 verses 17. He that hath pity upon the poor lendeth unto Yahuwah, and that which he hath given will be paid him again. And Abewa make it so clear. The book makes it so clear that whosoever, I help. He said, I borrow money to Abewa, and Abewa will repay me. This is the time for Abewa to pay me. Justina, where is your own? Should I title this part 1? I will be tempted to do that, because I'm still in just phase 1, and we have up to 5. We have up to 5. Oh, my Abba. I wanted not to. But this one, seeing that is a point-by-point testing of it, yes, this one will take more time. It needed more time to establish it. Let's see. Maybe we can still hang it. I will just be doing jump by pass. All right, now Matthew 25 will be taken from 31 through 45. I think this should be a very familiar scripture that everyone should be, working with about doing, all right now, no problem. It said you borrow. Let's see how we borrow money to Abba Yahuwah. Matthew 25 now. When the king comes, what is he going to be doing? What is he going to be doing? Now listen. When the Son of Man shall come in his glory and all the angels with him, then shall he sit upon the throne of his glory, and before him shall be gathered all nations, and he shall separate them one from another, as a shepherd divideth his sheep from the goats. And he shall set the sheep at his right hand, and the goats to the left hand, on the left hand. Then shall the king say unto them on his right hand, Come ye, blessed of my Father, inherit the kingdom prepared for you from the foundation of the world. For I was an hungered, and ye gave me a meat. This is how it's going to repay you. Repay me as well, that is doing good to the poor. For I was an hungered, and ye gave me meat. I was thirsty, and ye gave me drink. I was stranger, and ye took me in. Naked, and ye clothed me. I was sick, and ye visited me. I was in prison, and ye came unto me. Then shall the righteous answer him, saying, Adonai, when see we thee an hungered, and fed thee, or thirsty, and gave thee drink? When we see thee a stranger, and took thee in, or naked, and clothed thee? Or when see we thee sick, or in prison, and came unto thee? And the king shall answer and say unto them, Verily I say unto you, inasmuch as ye have done it unto one of the least of these my brethren, ye have done it unto me. Then shall he say also unto them on the left hand, Depart from me, ye cursed, into everlasting fire prepared for the devil and his angels. This is the side of Justina. I help the poor. I said charity begins at home. And you are my testimony bringing you here. You just said no. You said it. Assuming you were in Nigeria, how are you going to be seeing this money to build house? How? And Joanna also said, likewise me. I also benefit from sister. I benefit from her. And OG also repeated that to my hearing. He said, sister, the time things were really good for you, when Justina wasn't around you, the entire family was rejoicing. We walked harmoniously. We were one together. And I never experienced anything that has to do with suffering. It is me, a girl who also put this same joy in monthly salary. Because she was fornicating. As Abba Yahuwah revealed it unto me, I have to call Sakpan. So Sakpan, see the way I'm seeing Joy, she's just doing this boyfriend of a thing. The way I'm seeing her in the vision is so bad. Then she not say, you believe that she was living righteously. Let me show you her boyfriend in the video. Every December, but I was a Christian, I will use about how many thousands of euros to buy clothes for every single person in the family. I will ship it home. They will carry video. I always celebrated my family every December, January 1st. I'm the one to fund the entire house. I am the one to fund the entire house. She said, let me show you, because that one also invite her boyfriend when they were celebrating New Year feast. Yeah. So he now showed me, and I said, then I have to call her. What is going on, Joy? What is going on? You're having boyfriends. She said, sister, this girl is the one funding me, buying clothes for me, cream, pocket money. And I said, okay, I will be doing exactly that for you. Quitting. Just cut him off. Practice righteousness. I did it. So that is me. So Justina, where is your own from my Facebook family and YouTube? You are the one to judge. So we read that already. This one, social media, you can't lie, because right there where somebody is going to be exposing you, she's on social media, and I strongly believe that she's listening to every video I'm doing. Sometimes when I do some, I will forward it to her to listen, so that you will know I'm talking about you. Maybe I will be doing this one also, because I want to bring her in. Let her do video to come and counter me. If I'm lying, just come out and expose me. I beg. You are cursed, 42. 41, let me take 41 again. Then shall he say also unto them on the left hand, depart from me, ye cursed, into everlasting fire, prepared for the devil and his angels. For I was an hungered, and ye give me no meat. I was thirsty, and ye give me no drink. I was stranger, and ye took me not in. We came to this girl house. You came, my brother, put you, I house you for all 3 years. You never pay rent, and you never pay feeding money. Even before the whole thing, I use my God to be funding your lifestyle and my lifestyle. My God, I use it to pay rent, to pay our rent. Use it to do shopping for you and me to eat. I will also go and clean white people's toilets. To feed you just now. She never worked for that 3 years. I was the one still looking for weird, this job to do. Doing cleaning job. Until Jesus told me to quit, that they want to give me a lottery money. I was cleaning white people toilets. I will use it to parent. I will use it to feed her. Because you were poor. You needed somebody. Now, it gets to my own turn. You now use lawyer to chase my children out of your house. You chase them away from your house. But you stayed in my house for three whole years. You never paid no dime. I was the one feeding you, clothing you, doing everything, including she want to make hair. I will use my own money to buy a weave on and fix it for her also. If I'm like, come and debunk it, come and bring out that, masquerading stuff of me. Come and expose me, If not, they wrong day your own man. Bienvenue, call your Justina. Oh, good boy. In fact, you are a suicider. Oh, where you boy, a big boy, ya was my tina is a log way. The way you treated me. Oh no. You don't do things like that. 42. For I was, okay, I read that already. I was a stranger. Yes, you chased me out. Yahshua said, when you reject us, it is him you rejected. I came from prison, nowhere to go. And I also call her. Nowhere to, she said, sister, come, I go there. She also chased me away from my house. She said she want to call police for me. She said, sister, if I call police for you, you must reach Nigeria. I must deport you. And I said, that is the second attempt of fourth deportation. Benny was the one argument brings about this. She were the one who called me to come and see Benny. Oh, hey, they put it on YouTube that Benny, Jesus Christ pastor, is fornicating with Paula White, another Jesus Christ female pastor. They were caught. They put it on YouTube. She were the one watching it. I wasn't the one. And she now called me. I think I only spent 2 or 3 days in her house. After spending almost 8 months in the prison. She were the one called me, sister, come and see you. Come and see Benny Hill. Hey, a mighty, Benny Hill. Powerful as Benny Hill. Fornicating. Come and see you. I said, okay. When I saw that, it was true. And I said, I thank Abba Yahuwah. This is the area I conquered. Fornication. this is what I don't do. I say, me, I'm not a pastor, but I know what the royal law says about fornication. People, can you pardon me? This is part 1. Please forgive me. I know that bragging of mine was so big that I won't be doing 2. But I'm sorry, because this is just phase 1. Like I said, let's still keep going on. If we will end it here, if not, pardon me, this will be part 1. Now, when oh my Abba. So when immediately I said this, she revolted and said, what do you mean? What do you mean? Are you not saying you are a virgin because you don't fornicate any longer? Are you a virgin? I say yes, because I don't do it. Look at the powerful man of Jesus. Oh. He couldn't withstood fornication. Me, a little baby in Messiah. I were able to escape and conquer fornication. By then, how many years was I counting? I was already counting almost 10 years. Maybe around 7 to 8 years then. This is 16 years ago. By then, I was counting 7 to 8 years already. I stopped fornication. Anyways, I don't want to crack my brain. You know, it's a very almost 3 decades now. So she was so angered and say, what is the meaning of, are you not saying you are angel because you don't fornicate, so you don't sin any longer? They are not tell her that the royal law says, he that conquered fornication, they say every other sin you sin outside your body, you did not defile the temple. But he that sins sexually defile the temple, and you sin against your own body. And Yahuwah said, whosoever that sinned or defiled the temple, I will destroy you. So the only sin that is going to be making you to be, you know, disrespecting yourself, sinning against your own self, destroying your own self by your own self, it is sexual sin. As soon as I said that, she said, sister, I hate you, eh? Oh, where wabume? I'm very angered about you. I'm hungry, eh? I'm hungry, sister. Get out of my house. Get out of my house. She picked up her shoe. She said, I'll break your head now. I hate you. The way then you are going, oh, where woman? Sister, get out of my house. Like I'm seeing you now, I'm very bored, I'm very angered of you. I'm very hungry of you. Oh yeah, pack your things and leave my house. I just came from prison only 2-3 days. I'll be 3 days, I'll be 2 days. One of these. She said, sister, you don't want to go? Okay, I'm calling police for you. She took her phone. I will call police for you, sister. If I call police for you this time, you will reach Nigeria. They will surely deport you. And I said, try it. Try it and see the one they're going to be deported, because then she don't also have documents. I said, try it. I said, you did it spiritually. He didn't work. Now you want to do it physically. I said, try it. If you are not the one that will use your own head to carry this deportation matter. I just came from prison for cry not loud. For Yahushua's sake, I just came from prison. I'm a mother of 4. My children has been suffering for this almost 8 months. I came out now to put my life together. You want to call me police again, to go to prison again? Why are you so wicked? Then she not carry phone and call Nigeria. Tell sister to leave my house. She not call my siblings. Tell sister to leave my house. If not, I will call her police. So those one are begin to rebuke her. Sakwana begin to rebuke her. Remember, for her to even say you are the one I want to bring abroad. Know here that this woman have good intention for you. So we are not the one who calm her down. The next day I left. And I came from prison. I don't have money. So while I was leaving, she now gave me 90 euros. After she have also given me that 90 euros, she now also want to go and gossip to them in Nigeria that, I beg, this matter is so messy, so dirty. She now called them in Nigeria that she gave me money. Those one that call me and say I should handle the money back to her. That they need the money in Nigeria, because this time my mama was sick already. She's in the hospital. They said, you didn't bring money. Justina is the one bringing money now to take care of mommy in the hospital. You also carry your popular to go and meet her. That 90 euro, just bring it. I said, okay, I will send it. Before Justina, this witch now said, you are the one causing chaos. Now says, sister, don't give it to them. I will tell them that you have already brought it. So I left to go and be sleeping in people's sitting room. I don't want to cry. Saying that I am no longer in pain. No, not at all. No. I'm just sharing testimony. How horrible this was. 45. Then shall he answered unto them. Okay, 44. Okay. You visited me not. Then shall they also answer him and say, when do we see you in all this? And we did it. He said, if you don't do it for one of this, you did not do for me. Okay. So that is how Yahuwah repay us when we help the poor. That is why now Abiyawa is going to elevate me to queenhood. Queen of the diamond. For this nonsense that you said. For this very reason, Yahuwah is going to be making me queen of diamond. That is queen of riches. Because Abiyawa know I will carry the entire family. In fact, I will carry the whole world along. If I'm the richest woman on earth, all right, now let me go to my family. I'm going to carry the entire family. I'm going to carry the entire street. I'm going to carry the entire Nigeria, entire Edo State. I'm going to carry the entire Awisi. I'm going to carry the entire Edo State. I'm going to carry the entire Nigeria and the entire Africa and Europe and the whole world. Yeah, what's my name? I'm Joseph. Though that woman in the prison, that woman that was working in the embassy in 2000, what was the year? 2009 stroke 2010. No, 2010 did not appear Nigeria embassy. 2009, I went to Nigeria embassy twice. The third time, she said they shouldn't bring me here. Said that woman is deaf and don't bring her here because I refuse to say a word so that they will not know my accent. Okay, they will show that so that they won't trace me from there. So the woman said, I see you are a Joseph. So she were doing that to deceive me, because I strongly believe this policy that took me to Nigeria embassy also told this very Nigerian woman that was working in Nigeria embassy in Den Haag. I strongly believe they told her that this woman is a believer because I always conduct. You see that prison, that almost 8 months I spent over there, not a day we don't worship. Night and day, not a day. I gather the entire prisoner together. I begin to teach both men and women. I gather all of them together, baptizing some people. And I don't know if that miracle is done by Yahuwah or Jesus. I don't know. I narrated it before. I don't know who used me. A leprosy woman was healed. But I prayed that, I did that prayer in the name of Jesus anyways. And Sophia was also healed of cancer. Cancer of the lungs. Anyway, I also make that prayer through the name of Jesus. So maybe Jesus is the one playing that games. So I don't know. I don't want to bring up Yahuwah here. But what I might say, I was always teaching Bible. So to teach Bible. So that was why I suspected the woman now began to quote the story of Joseph to me, that from prison to palace. Okay. So I strongly believe she now began to quote Bible to me. She was quoting Bible for me. So I strongly believe that was why she quoted Bible. The polity told her already this woman is okay, let me put this, so she's a Christian. She loves Bible. Let's use Bible to deceive her. Let's tell story of the Bible. So this one I really tell story of the Bible, but yet I didn't say a word. Even though when I was tempted, I was trying, a voice would say, don't. And I keep silent now. So this is the last badge here. Hebrews chapter 13 verses 16. Hebrews 13, 16. But to do good, but to do good and to communicate, forget not, for which such sacrifice Yahuwah is well pleased. You see, all this, my goodness, it was sacrifice unto heaven. The very sacrifice a smelling sweet savor, the very one that Abiwa said, with this sacrifice, I am well pleased. With this sacrifice of my daughter, I am well pleased. Come and do video and tell us your own. You see this street, I'm the one giving them water and light. The charge therefore in our house, in my house, not our. Your own. What is your own? Nonsensical. So family, we are done with this phase 1. Now let's proceed now to phase 2. Phase 2, we are doing DNA testing. Maybe we can do this all together. Let me see. I finished this already. Okay, this one is also done. So the phase 2, Galatians 5:14. We want to talk about love for family and for others. Oh my Abba. This advert is so irritating. Get out. Galatians chapter 5 and verses 14. What you are just now? You want to body shame me? For all the law is fulfilled in one word, even in this, thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. He said, all the law, all the law is summary. Love thy neighbor just as you love yourself. First of all, you have to love yourself. Secondly, you channel that love to thy neighbor. So before I unlock this, I would like to put another one before I will be letting us know what this is all about. I think I will be doing all together. This I think I will do everything here because this one is not really that what was it? Is it Luke 22, 31, 32? Yes. Luke 22, verses 31 and 32. And Yahushua said, Simeon, Simeon, behold, Satan hath desired to have you, that he may sift you as wheat. He want to sift you now. But I have prayed for thee, that thy faith fail not, and when thou art converted, strengthen thy brethren. Is it talking about brethren? Strengthen thy brethren. Give them power where they are weak. Give them beauty for arches. Be thy brother's keeper. I will just do everything that will break it. Galatians again. Chapter 6, verses 1 and 2. Brethren, if a man be overtaken in a fault, ye which are spiritual, restore such an one in the spirit of meekness, considering thyself, lest thou also be tempted too. Be ye one another's burdens. Okay, bear ye one another's burdens, and so fulfill the law of Yahushua HaMashiach. Now, exactly what I did. I love my family, not just my family. First of all, the other person, love Yahuwah with everything in you. And secondly, love your neighbor as you love yourself. So this is 3 love playing out here. 3 categories of love. And all this is fulfilled in me. I carry my family like never before. Even while until now, and I blocked them first time in history. I have to block 3 or 4 of them all together in one day. It was also because of her. When she now used lawyer to chase my children out of her dirty, filthy house, and none of them act as a family, and none of them call her to order, but rather Sakbama now went to go and take a lawyer for her. She's in Netherlands here. Family, the way family should have been acting, when she now said, sister, this woman children must leave my house. You called this, you called Kingsley, you called OG, or you called Osakbama. As soon as you called them, as a family, This issue should have been resolved in this manner and say, I am not the one to chase them out of your house. You are the one to do that. So buy ticket, come home and throw their things out by yourself. You can't send me this nonsense message. But none of them did. Rather, all of them work harmoniously with her and goes to the lawyer. They took lawyer for her and they chased my children away from the house. I still did not block them. Listen, I still did not block them. When I was doing my house opening, I bought, because we carry cloth, I was the one who bought the cloth for all of them. Not just only cloth, I shared money. If I'm lying, my family come out to debunk it. I also gave all of them money. Oh my Abba. They are the ones coming to eat the food. I bought free clothes for them. I also gave all of them money. That is who I am. I did not hold it against them at the first time. All of them came, we celebrate together. Okay, whatever, I shared. They also took gifts. I bought gifts, I shared for all of them. My family was always number one to share the gift for. Afterwards, I did not block them. We were still together like that. Everybody was still together, which is 3 years ago. Until last year. Because whenever until last year, okay, Joy now came to say, I was also considering her. I said, oh my father, at this age, no child, no husband. I know it's so depressing. I know she's going through a lot, you know, she's going through trauma, depression. My Abba. Now, when this last, is it early last year or so, I did not hold it against any one of them. The Kingsley that even say, yes, sister, I also support them to chase the children away from the house. He went to go and carry loan. He was servicing the loan. Okay, how much is the loan? He said that is left over. He said he's paying it gradually, but it's not easy for him. He also came to complain. It's not easy for me. Okay, how much is left over? He said 300K. I sent this money to him. Go and clear up that debt from your neck. He was so happy. Sometimes we'll send 50,000. You'll say, okay, also use it to cash cruise. Just enjoy yourself this Shabbat, this weekend. I will also send to his wife 50K. And the other one, I also sent her money. I don't have four, I don't have this. I also sent, that is who I am. It was last year. So the Joe also complained, sister, I don't have money. Oh, I pay rent already with this and that. Money is not, okay. I also sent 50K. I also sent to her. Later, she now also come and say, sister, I wanted to do business. So I said, okay, fine. Which business do you intended to do? She now said that she would like to be traveling to Dubai, to be buying all this Dubai gold and be selling. I said that one money is going to be big. And I have a project I'm working with. I don't want to delay this project at all. I said, but the business that I intend for you, I want you to come back to Benin because she's in Lagos and no child, no husband. I know how sad that is. Come to the family in Benin. Come and be living in the house. The house is well furnished. You know, you won't lack nothing. Everything is there. Just come and be living in my apartment, my own apartment. That was locked. I said, you will go there, live in my own bedroom, live comfortably. Everything there is POP. Everything is top notch. Very, very of a standard house. Come and live in a very clean one. And I will be opening shop for you. That is to be selling full stuff. At least with 1 million or 1.5, that one will be settled. Not shop. You go and take, not selling it in the house. You just go to all this big market. Take a shop there. I will pay. Then I will store it up with food stuff for you. She now said, I know she's a graduate. Okay. She now said, sister, I don't think I will do that, but I would like to be doing that Dubai business. And I said, but that Dubai business, the money is going to be big. Like, how much do you have in your heart? How much do you vision in your heart? She now said about 4 point something. I said, no, it's going to be big. But if it is that, not now at all. Not now, of course. I have a serious project and don't play games with it. Now, what make me block all of them? While I was talking, we were just, I say, you see, this is how family should be connecting and be relating, sharing one another's, problem, you know, solving one another's problem, carry one another's burden. I said when I was really down, that was it, because, yeah, this was last year. And I said 6 years ago, when I was really, really down, I mean, yeah, 6 years ago, when I was really down, and my children now want to go and be living in Justina's house. I said, that the way you people chase them away from the house, it's still hurting me. It's still making, it's still hurting me. It's still make me cry. Okay? Why was I saying this? I also sent money to Kingsley. I also repeated that statement. When I also sent money to Osakpam, I also repeated that statement. Not that I was lying, because it was still hurting me. What was I seeking for? I was seeking for apology. I was just waiting for them to say, oh, sister, sorry, that thing we did was bad. Please forgive us. Exactly. That would have gone, it would have gone a long way. That means healing unto me. That means healing. You know, that is, I'm going to be happy, rejoice, and say, oh, they know they wronged me. And they know they have offended me. And they also say sorry. That is just one thing. I don't need too much. Only sorry. What we did was bad. None of them. Okay. So when I also said this thing, I said, you see now, you are sharing your problem with me. And I love it, because this is what family is all about. We are one flesh and blood. You see, now we will see how we will settle this case. And I said, okay, since first of all, I was intending 1.5. I said, what I'm going to do, I'll give you that 1.5. You can just keep it. Okay, before I will be able to raise the leftover. But I have a project. I must not neglect it. I can't just give you 4.5 for now. I won't be doing that. My plans was, okay, first of all, since that was what I was having in my mind, I will first of all just give that one to her single-handedly. Okay, but maybe afterwards I'll be giving her the other ones 500, just be saving it until it's complete. But I can't just bring it, I can't bring it out one time. No, it will affect my project. So that was how I planned to give her the other 3 million. So when I said that, she now went to go and call her partner in crime. Okay, Kingsley, Osakpama, just as all of them came together to do this wickedness, she now called them. So the Kingsley, the woman rapper, the only boy in the house, is acting like a woman. So then I told him to come and tell me that a lawyer was fake, that they were the one write it with their hand, that injection out of my children's, injecting my children out of the house, that they were the one who forged that document. When Kingsley came to tell me that, he said, sister, you don't need to be bothering yourself. Just relax your mind. No, we didn't do that. How can we go to lawyer? No, we didn't go to lawyer. No, we were the one who forged it. Oh, we forged it. Heaven is my witness. When they brought that letter to chase my children out of the house, addressing us as tenant, this is the letter, I kept it. We never called that number one day. About 4 or 5 numbers were there that linked the numbers of the lawyers. We never called, because it was about, I don't know how many lawyers. We never called one time. When Kingsley now told me that, and I said, Kingsley, I would have even preferred you or you people to get a lawyer than to forge it. I said, this is even the most devilish. You see, this is how they address. Let me see how they address the letter to me. Oh, my father, this is the second one. But first of all, let's go to the... Anyway, you can, if you want to follow up, you can just... So this was the letter. It's not really that clear, but when you screenshot. So as soon as they brought it, this is the content in it. Addressing me and my children. Okay, look at the numbers here. As a tenant. Okay, 1 number, 2 numbers. Okay, how many numbers? Okay. I also saw some numbers from the beginning, another numbers. Okay, maybe 2 or 3 numbers right now. We never called none of these numbers. So when the nurse said it was forgery, so and I called my daughter, I said, I don't want to use my foreign number to call. You just called. Lo and behold, when my daughter called, they said, the secretary now said, why are they lying? Why are they lying? the tall woman or Mrs. Abudu, which is the Osakpama, we are the one who came. He said we are the one who came to hire us for the one in Holland. He said they called her Mrs. Justina. She even said that our house now, they were the one put tenants there after they chased my children away. The secretary of that lawyer said they were the one who even put the current tenant there. She said they told us that you guys are tenants. They never said you guys are a relative. No, they said you are tenant. So my family, they now said they were the one forged it. When we confirmed to know that that was another lie. And I said, no, these people it's like they just see me finish. They want to cover. Okay, to you guys, you know what you did was evil. Then why also covering up evil again with lies? They want to enslave me again. The royal law said, he that covereth up his sin shall not prosper. He said, just confess your sin and forsake it. Instead of them to come and make apology and confess, say, sister, we are very sorry. No, they were not ready for that. Rather, they now went to, they now forge another lie. They now forge another wickedness to cover up this evil they did. So that leads to me blocking all of them. I say you guys is taking me for granted. In fact, when you did that terrible thing, I didn't hold it against none of you. That was why I still give you my money. I still buy things for you guys. Are you all mad? So because of Justina, I blocked all of them. All three before. I just blocked them out of my life. You guys are taking me for granted. Okay. But my love for them, I still intercede for them. My love for them make me never to hold whatever they did against me, against them. Because I am a family orientation. I love my family. All right? I love my family. So I block all of them. Just now, what is your love for them? Now, the Justina, they obeyed. This same Justina blocked all of them. They did not offend her. They did not do anything wrong to her. She blocked all of them. See our last born, my mama last born, Osatoame in the UK, because she married to a good man. That man's sister was in abroad. She was the one who helped all of them. Both her 3 children, herself and her husband, brought all of them. Her sister-in-law brought all of them. But they're going to be paying to her. It's like that. They're going to be paying. They also were, according to that, I don't know if they also have some money. But the sister-in-law were the one. Borrowed money and brought them. But they will pay the money. Now, listen. This same Osatoame called Justina. This same Justina, this evil seed now warned Osatoame, my mama last born, and say, don't ever call this number. Do I know you from anywhere? You are not my sister and I am not your sister. Don't ever call me. They said that one cried her life that day. When they told me, that one was really, really disappointed. And I called her. Osatoame, you don't need to be crying. I said I heard that Justina said you are not her sister. Never you to call her again. They say you were crying. You don't need to cry. She's not your God. If somebody says she's not your sister, go your way. Now, I want to ask one question. Justina said, I am the one. Because for me, I only have problem with Justina. I know for them to also do this wickedness, Justina was also the one bewitch them, manipulate them to do that nonsense. I will forgive them later on. But I also want to let them know that you don't cross some certain boundary. And you must remain in your lane. And you must not take my simplicity for granted. So that's what I did. And that's what I'm doing. I won't block them, but not now. Now, Justina said she had problem with me. I had problem with Justina, but I did not take it that to the entire family. I was still having a good relationship, even though they betrayed, especially Joseph, I'm happy how to build a house. That wasn't the plan. I brought you here, also work. Bring somebody, and that person will also pay you whatever you invested, just the capital, not interest. And that person will also do likewise to other person. Now, just now, you did not do nothing for this family. You did not bring nobody. Rather, you now want to go and be building house. So, you also that also help her to buy the land and also build house for her. I did not hold it against her. I said it's still the same blessing. It's still the same blessing, although you betrayed the family. Okay. So, now, I never blocked them for once. I have never done that until this very... That is why I displayed the reason I blocked them. Just now was the cause. Now, what happened? I still have communication with my elder sister, with my half siblings. Of course, we still talk. But these 4 of them that was also trying to put me in bondage, in line again, that couldn't see to their error. Even up to that, you couldn't realize that just not just bewitch you people to hurt innocent soul. For you to just come out and say, sorry, only sorry I need, and that one will go a long way. And until they realize and tell me this sorry, I don't think I will be having their time. Because they must apologize to me because they offended me. They hurt me so bad. For you to say, I am your tenant, that was a slap on my face. That was blasphemy of unity, family unity. That was blasphemy of oneness. I am not a tenant. Therefore, I not tell you, Justina, the time you came, people were paying 70,000 euros. And I told you, you are area girl. I never knew you because a tenant can't bring landlady abroad. I am a tenant. Your tenant, isn't it fine? But how come a tenant was the one who brought you a house owner abroad? Therefore, for you to address me as a tenant, me, I'm also addressing you as a area girl, a street girl. I never knew you. I just saw you on the street. You are just a random person. I saw you on the street. I helped you abroad. And you don't bring a street girl abroad for free. So, and I told you, you're going to pay me exactly the money they paid those days. You owe me money. Oh. Hey. Banana guy tough. You owe me, you must pay me. All right now. So, what happened? Why did Justina also block every other person? I'm the one you're having problem with, isn't it? You should have been having a good relationship with every other person. Why are you not displaying that love to every other person? Were they the one that offended you? Were they the one that that sinned against you? Since you said I sinned against you, or you said I lied against you, were they the one? Why did you also block them? This is second fruit. I don't want to elaborate too much. We will revisit this topic again. Let's proceed to the third fruit. Now, okay, this is the third fruit. I want to demote you. This is the foundational scriptures. The scriptures we pull out. I want to read it. You say you are the queen of the diamond sea. You blocked everybody in the family. That people will even be going through stress. They will call you, you will be asking them, are they your God? Am I your God? Don't ever call this line. This Justina will be changing number because of family. She says she don't want them to use her the way they use me. She says no, she don't want them to do that. So I am the family. I am family orientation. I am family orientation. I love family. I loved family. What have you done? Come and tell me. No, you are my evidence. You are my testimony. Oh, it's also my testimony because she's still working with that degree. I helped her to achieve in her life. So, Revelation 12, no, rather 2, excuse me, 8 and 9. Revelation 2, 8 and 9. And unto the angel of the congregation in Smyrna write, this thing saith the first and the last, which was dead and is alive. It is my resurrection time. 9. I know thy works and tribulation and poverty. No more tribulation, no more poverty. But thou art rich. This is who I am. And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are YAHUAH'S and are not, but the synagogue of Satan. Let's do 2 before I do what I want. I say what I want to say. Verses 3 now. Chapter 3, verses 9. Revelation 3:9. Behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan, which say they are YAHUAH'S and are not, but do lie. Behold, I will make them to come and worship before thy feet. Psalm 21, I will be Psalm 121. Psalm 121 said, Yahuwah will never suffer my feet to fall. And to know that I have loved thee. So, Justina, for you to say you are the queen of the diamond sea, you blasphemed all heaven. Because Abba Yahweh said, I don't have such covenant with you. I don't have such agreement with you. I don't give my blessing to such a wicked heart like you. A wicked heart that is so hardened, that have no pity upon her poor family. A wicked heart that puts stop to the blessings of the family. Because this should have been chase of blessing. As I brought you here, you gave, after almost 8 years, after 7 years, you gave me back my 9K. You should have also be doing likewise unto other person. If that person is also going to be paying you after 7 years, no problem. The person will pay you after 1 year, no problem. Give you back your capital. That should have been chase of prosperity. But you refused. You put stop. Is this not really? You say you did not confess. Come on now. This is what you say in your confession. That you did not come to join me to help the family. Rather, you only come to stop from where the blessing is coming from. You don't want it to flow. Because you said this family, you named it family of sufferhead. And family of darkness. But being I come abroad and I try to put light in that family. That was you said that was my offense. And that was why you're here to post up. I tried to move Kingsley 3 whole times. First I spent 2,000 while he was in Libya to cross him over to Spain. They played me. And you were the cause as you confess. The second one, they did it. The third one, while he was also returning back to Nigeria, I also sent him another money. I said, go to Nigeria, go home so that you don't die here. I don't know what is going on. You were unable to cross. Oh, again, joy again. My money I saved in the bank, just Mama also carried that money to trolley to bring Ogogo here abroad. Before that one also played them. And you were the cause of all this. I really have this family orientation. Now, what is the problem between you and your family? Why did you also block them? For you to say you are the queen of the diamond, see, how about you say you blasphemed prosperity, you blasphemed him, the blessings giver, because he said, I don't have such covenant at all with you. I don't have such agreement. I never made you to be so. You are a greedy and a wicked human being. I can't be pouring my pure water on you. I will give it to the person. I have already given it to the person, which is me, who know how to utilize this very pure water blessing. Who know how to serve people that is tasty. Who know how to feed people that is so hungered. Who know how to keep stranger in the house. That is so. I have 4 houses. That is why he give it unto me. So you are blaspheming all heaven. Now let's do 2 Chronicle. I want to demote you. This is your judgment. You hanged yourself. I'm not kidding and I'm not lying. You stood at my left hand. I saw you hanged yourself. 2 Chronicles 7:14. If my people, which are called by my name, shall humble themselves, like I do, I humble already, and pray, and seek my face, and turn from their wicked ways. I turn away from breaking the royal law already. Ways, then will I hear from heaven, and I will forgive their sins, and I will heal their land. Now, what is healing? Anything that is sick, restored. No more sickness. No more deportation, because that is the sickness you used to afflict me. No more deportation. My family is going to be eating bountifully. Bountiful, I don't know. They're going to be having abundance, because I am the source of blessings in that family. I am the Joseph of my house. I am the fountain of water. I am the light of the world. I say I am the queen of riches, queen of diamond. I am the richest woman on planet Earth. It's a judgment, because my land received healing already. My star, my land, my glory, my blessing, my testimony, my riches receive healing already. You'll be rooted out in Yahuah's mighty name. So where's the other ones? I want to see if I will still be able to do. Okay, Genesis 15. Well, okay, we'll be reading this one. Okay, Genesis. Genesis. Let's go. Let's see what happened over there. This is who I am. Listen, Genesis 15 verses 1. After these things, the word of Yahuwah came unto Abram in a vision, saying, Fear not, Abram, I am thy shade, and thy exceedingly great reward. Abba Yahuwah said, I am your passport. In this third attempt for fourth deportation, fear not. I am your shade. I am your passport. I am your document. Don't be afraid. Now, why? He said, after these things, what was the after the things? What was the things that was after? So let's go to that. After these things, what caught Abba Yahuwah's heart that make him to enter into a covenant with Papa Abraham and said, I'm going to reward you exceedingly. I'm going to bless you powerfully. Yes, let me be using all my strength to say it. 21. Genesis 40:21 through 24. And the king of Sodom said unto Abram, Give me these persons, and take the goose to thyself. And Abram said to the king of Sodom, I have lifted up my hands unto Yahuwah, the Most High, God, the possessor of heaven and earth. He owns all this prosperity we are talking about, that I will not take from a thread, and that I will not take anything that is thine. Lest thou shouldest say, I have made Abram rich. Save only that which the young men have eaten, and the portion of the men which went with me. Okay, now. So what did Abraham refuse? To sell the family to homosexual king. Sodom and Gomorrah, it was demonic zone. It was a satanic zone. It was the throne of Satan on earth. See Genesis 19 for that. Homosexual wickedness in the highest level found in Sodom and Gomorrah. So the Zamzuma and the which are the giants, came to arrest Lot and everything that belongs to Lot. Papa Abraham now went in battle and retrieved them all. Therefore, this king of Sodom came and said, Bring these people to me again to enslave them in exchange of money, wealth. Papa Abraham said, No, I won't sell my family. No way. If I'm in need of money, The Yahuwah, the possessor of heaven and earth, is able. Come on now to bless me. That was why that is what caught Abba Yahuwah's attention and said in blessing and said, I am your exceeding great reward for this very thing you have done. I am not Jesus Christ pastor that is selling people to devil in the name of buying private jet. They don't preach the sound doctrine any longer. They don't even talk about the sound doctrine. They talk about prosperity. Prosperity. Come and sow a seed. Come and sow a seed. You need husband. You need this. You need this. Come and sow to achieve that. That is how they sold people in exchange. The devil give them prosperity and they not give the persons, the people unto devil. Exactly what Justina did. Justina gave the entire family. There is still chaos in the family. There is still chaos. I'm not going to be pulling everything out, but there's still chaos. Okay? Our power is still so strong in the people, you know, in the family. Now listen. Justina sold the entire family to the devil for her to be queen, for power, for wealth. That she's going to be the queen of the diamond sea. She want to keep the light of the family, the source of the family, the fountain of life. The rivers of living waters for the family she want to keep. But Abba Yahuwah pass you. It disgraced you already. It disgraced you already. You have been disgraced. Let me quickly see. I read this already. Revelation. What you think is blessing. The queen of diamonds. See. It is bottomless pit. I want to show you a little bit of it. Still the Old Testament, Isaiah 5. No wonder I saw this vision. I said, I also narrated this vision to Justina. We both started this race. All of a sudden, the separation was done. I was caught into heavy. I ascended into heavy while Justina was being killed. No wonder. This is the time. This is the time. Isaiah chapter 5, verses 13. Therefore, my people are gone into captivity because they have no knowledge, knowledge, and their honorable men are famished, and their multitude dried up with taste, but they are not seeing it. 14 and see. Therefore, hell has enlarged herself and opened her mouth without measure, and their glory, and their multitude, and their pomp, and he that rejoiceth shall descend into it. You see, what you said it is glory. You said it is diamond sea. Yahuwah said it is destruction. It is hell. It is the belly of hell. You are the queen of the belly of hellfire. You are the queen. For you to be the third in command in the kingdom of darkness. Hey, the hottest place in the lake of fire will be your dwelling. That is what they put in your face as a diamond. It is the belly of lake of fire. It is simply the hottest place in the lake of fire. But they mask it up because the day Abba Yahuwah took me there, said, come and see what they are using to deceive your sister. When he took me there, it was bottomless pit. Physics everywhere is sand. They were so smelly. Bottomless pit. He said, this is what she's seeing as a diamond. Physics. He said, Revelation 12 verses 4. He said, the red dragon drew the third part of the stars of heaven and fling them all down here on earth with his tail. I keep asking us people, what is in the tail? Or rather, where is the tail of animal? Being a dragon, where is the tail of animal? It is before his anus. The tail of the animal covered the anus of the animal. So the tail of the animal is also as the anus of the animals. So what are we saying? He used his fixes, filthiness to deceive people. And that is the fixes, bottomless pit they put in Justina's eyes to see as a diamond. See, that is how they mask up. If the devil come to you and said he's the devil, aren't you wrong? Aren't you going to flee for your life? Now, Revelation 3:1. And unto the angel of the congregation in Sardis write, these things saith he that hath the 7 spirits of Yahuwah and the 7 stars. I know thy works, that thou hast a name, that thou livest and art dead. He said, you think you are alive. He said, you are gone already. That is to say, what you think that is honor, he said, shame and disgrace. What you think is life, he said, is death. What you think is diamond, he said, it is bottomless pit. Abe, what say you blaspheme to him to call yourself the queen of the diamond sea? Umemia. YAHUAH'S mighty name. Let us also quickly shift into another. We want to play, I think we'll be able to do all. I'll play a house. First of all, I will read it because this one is not so a lot. It's not so a lot. It's few. Thank you, Abba. First of all, I will be playing. She did not betray the entire family, even while she also confessed. She also betrayed one person that see her through in the darkest moment. In her days of wilderness, one person that came through for her is called Mary. Justina also betrayed her. A witch is a witch. Exodus chapter 4. You can take it from 1 through 6. I think I'll be reading just 1 because that applies to me, 1 or 2. And Moshe answered and said, but behold, they will not believe me, nor hearken unto my voice. For they will say, Yahuwah hath not appeared unto thee till now. And Yahuwah said unto him, what is in thy hand? And he said, a rod. And he said, cast it down. With that rod, he did great signs and wonder. With this rod, the Red Sea was parted. And with this rod, judgment was passed in the belly of Pharaoh and his men of war. And with this rod, 10 plagues came. And with this rod, deliverance was given unto us. And with this rod, water gushed out from the rock. Again, with this same rod, again, manna came from heaven. We ate manna for 40 whole years. All the signs and wonders he did, it was with this rod. What is in the hand? Before I started making this hair, I was in a vision. I heard a voice asking me, what do you have in your hand? And I said, I don't have anything. No. I only have my 2 hands. So he said, raise it up. I raised up my 2 hands. He poured oil on my 2 hands. He said, go and prosper with your hands. This house I'm building, for what did I use to build it? It is the works of my hand, people. Legitimately. In a very legit, holy form. How did Justina build her whole house? Hey! I go give me tonight. I feel my fear Justina. I go give me tonight. I feel my fear Justina. Now, before I unravel it, I will still read another part. I will still read another one. Oh, hey. So let's go. Deuteronomy Lareo, verses 15. Chapter 15, verses 10. I'll be reading just 10. Is it 10? Yes, 10. Thou shalt surely give him, and thy heart shall not be grieved when thou givest unto him, because that for this thing Yahuwah thy Elohim shall bless thee in all thy works, and in all that thou puttest thy hand to do. It was so because Just now, you are my testimony. I brought you abroad, eh? I also brought my daughter. I brought you abroad. You are my testimony. I did not use it to do business, okay? I didn't use it to do business. I brought you abroad for free. So my hand must be blessed. It must be blessed. And where did I also get the money I used to bring you here? I was a gold dealer. I was doing business. I am a business orientation. I bet you what is going to restore all this back onto me. I will return back to my gold business, okay? From the money I gathered from the gold, that is what I used to bring you here. I did not make no dime in prostitution. No, I did it. But when I begin to do legit work, that is where I now begin to see blessings. All right, now let's go. I read that already in my hand. Okay, they said Deuteronomy again 28. 28 verses 8. I read. Yahuwah shall command the blessing upon thee in all thy storehouses, and in all that thou settest thy hand unto, and he shall bless thee in the land which Yahuwah thy Elohim giveth thee. He gave me Netherlands. He's going to bless me here. He's going to meet me here. This is where he said I should wait for him. He will bring his house of bounty unto me. He's going to open the windows of heaven. He's going to rain blessing upon me. In Yahweh's mighty name. So, I will also do, I will be reading this. Justina betrayed Mary, took a boyfriend, and that is the boyfriend of Mary, now gave her 60,000 euros. And that is where she now see the money to build a house. Me, I labored. I gathered the 9,000 euro I used to bring her. I gathered it bit by bit. Nobody gave me money. Nobody dashed me money. A man, white man, gave just now 60,000 cash euros. Just now couldn't take just 9,000 or 10,000 to help just one person in the family. She couldn't. She couldn't. She took from it, she built house. She took from it, she did document. And the leftover, she now put it in her account. After she put it in her account, fixed deposit, they now, from this people that I blocked, they're now beginning to mock me. See, just now that you brought her, she have millions in her account. She have millions in her account. They will be insulting me in the presence of my children. Look at your mother. She's useless in abroad. She's useless. See, just now she brought. Just now finishing building her house. Just now also have savings. Your mama have nothing. No house, no land, nothing. Absolutely nothing. My children will come and tell me. I'll say, don't worry. I know what I'm doing. Me, I cannot I'm not doing competition. I'm a believer. I am not a prostitute. So I'm working with my hands. No problem. Let me live. We are not running the same race now. No. So my hand is blessed. So I will be doing Justina on before I play our house video. Oh, my Abba. I will be playing what Abba use my own hand to do. I will be also playing what Jesus Christ used Justina to do, how she built the house she also built. Nonsensical. I trained 4 people in university. My own children, not family. I trained kids like I also trained Osatoame. But I have to be real. I trained Osatoame. I didn't finish it. Justina finished training her. Okay. But I started it from, because Osatoame and my children, they were going to the same school. So where I pay my children's school fees, that is why I also pay our own. Everything. Absolutely everything. Everything. University, I also pay first year. 1 year. So before Justina took over and paid second and third. I don't know if she was the one who paid the 4th one, but I paid. I sponsored her to university level. Primary, secondary, university. I did it for Osatoame. Now, I want to see Justina on. I bet you want to bless me. You demand. Luke chapter 22. Luke 22 verses 1 through 6. Listen. Now, the feast of unleavened bread draw nigh, which is called the Passover, And the chief priest and scribes and scribes. Oh, let me take two again. And the chief priest and and scribes sought how they might kill him, for they feared the people. Then Satan entered. Then entered Satan into Judas' sonate Iscariot, being of the number of 12, enemy of a man, of course, begins in his or her household. 4. And he went his way and communed with the chief priest and captains, how he might betray him unto them. And they were glad and covenanted to give him money. It's all about money, money, power. And he promised and sought opportunity to betray him unto them in the absence of the people. Okay, now let's quickly do the where is the video? The video of my houses. Okay, I think I have some here. Let's see. Let us see. I'll first of all play my own. So after I have done that, I will play. Oh no, I don't want this music to come on. I don't know if there's copyright. Okay. Oh, all right. Should I be showing video? Oh, my father. Hey, let me see. I think I shared the. Let me see if I still have it here. Maybe oh, now. Okay, let's see. I hope I really deleted it because I also play once at a time. I would like to start from the first house. Oh, no, I deleted it. Okay, Rema, it's not here. Me, I delete it. How come? I deleted it, all the pictures. Okay, I can also go to Facebook. So I also have it there. Let's put the picture from Facebook. I don't know why I deleted it. Anyway, I didn't know I would be doing this as well. There's a picture of my house. The first one. Hey, where is it? Okay. Let's see. This is it. So this is the outside. Oh, my father. This is the outside. And this is the inside. Okay. Let me see, play the video then. Okay, let me still play the video. I'm sorry. Oh no, what was that? Well, yeah, just now, but when you want as with my hair, with my own hands, I built this house. No man helped me with 1 naira, with 1 cent. Not just 1, 4. I'm a hairstylist. Legit work. Legitimately. I will also play, I don't know. This is my visitor room. I will also play our own. I don't know why they arranged the chair like this. Indian ties in the sitting room. And this one we're still managing. Okay. That is the number one. Where's the number two? Here, my father. I have to stop this first. All right. From this number 4, we'll be seeing number 3. We'll be seeing number 2 and number 3 and number 4. This is the number 4. I don't want to show the present development of this house. So I've already passed here, but I don't want to show it for now. This one is 3-story buildings. We are navigating now into the second story building. With my own hands, with the job YAHUAH opened for me, and I did not learn this work. I didn't learn this hair of it, but almost everybody in my house will braid hair, including this witch, Justina. She also braid hair. All of us, it's like kind of a family blessing. All of us, including my children, everybody braid hair. The one I brought abroad, and she's also working with this. She after she worked 5 days in her healthcare. Is it? Yeah. Then she will also use some days to do salon job. You see, my kitchen is so massive. This is my own house where I will stay. This is where I will enjoy my old age. This is my pension house where I will be enjoying my life. On YAHUAH. So you see that white one is also my own. That white one is the second one. Very big, 4 flats. A whole full land covered. This house covered 1 full land. You see it? From the beginning to the end. You see it? That is also my own. You will see the third one. This is the third one. It's 2 flats. Upstairs. 1 flat down, 1 flat up. How did that? Because YAHUAH blessed the works of my hand. And with the works of my hands, I achieved these goals. Under how many years now? Yeah, 20. We start building 2020, which is 2020. Yeah. Yeah, 2020. I started building 20. Yeah. Because the first one lasts 2 years, almost 3 years, 2 years plus. And that one, just 1 year, I'm done. These two, under 2 years, I don't come out there. This one is 8 months, now been 9 months. And the progress is massive. On top of all this, I sent my daughter abroad. Also spent almost 20 million. So the crazy Justina. With my own hands, with the hair I'm doing, I don't have any other business at all. With the hair I'm doing, I'm achieving this goal. Legitimately. Okay, where is the other one? Let me see if that one is here. After this now, I will play Justina's house. And I will tell you how she acquired that house. How did she build the house? Where did she get the money? My own, I work with my hands. And from there, I build these wonderful houses. Oh, my father, what am I doing here now? Time is going. Time is no more on my side. But I think I'm going to be putting everything here. It could be, 3 hours. Could be almost 4 hours. No problem. So that, where is the... Yeah, but Allah go, Justina. You the crazy, eh? Because there's one important one. Now I won't let go. Access perversion. This is the very long one. This house is so massive. Thank you, YAHUAH. Love you so much, my baba. I did not use square things. I didn't manage nothing. Absolutely. Nobody will come this house that won't say a word of praise unto my Father. You might be saying, is it not people that is building estate? That is none of my business. With my own is miracle. Politicians, of course, they are building estates, all these whatever money rituals. But mine, from the little business I'm doing, making hair money fetch me these houses. Is that not a miracle? Aren't you going to be calling this miracle? From the hair I'm doing, no? House to house, house to house, house to house. Hey, look at what he fetched me. This 3 project under one land, it's not yet 3 years, eh? It's not yet at all. You see how massive it is? It's not yet. I just want to show you. This is the 4 flat. I think the 2 flat is the small upstairs, 1 flat down and 1 flat up. Because I built this for my pension. Yeah, where I will be any money. Okay, this house I did it, but my intention was to use it for service apartment. So that was why the security door I put, it's not here. Very, very powerful. But I get to know that all these service apartments, who are they that is going to be lodging in it. So I changed my mind. So just put it out for normal rentage. But service apartment would have fetched me more money. Because I and my friend, we are doing it. So she's still carrying on with her. I say, for me, I'm a believer. I don't think I will be doing that. It doesn't fit me as a believer. So let's play Justina's house. I say, for me, it doesn't fit me as a believer. So who is coming to lodge in it? Who are they? All these unclean people. I said, no. I don't think I will be doing that. We know what is going on in the service apartment. So that was why I make it like that. I say, for me, I will be managing it by myself, living in my duplex mansion. From there, I will be seeing my business, everybody that come, any client that come a day. Yes, I will be seeing it, see me, see you. So that was what I did it like that. But yeah, I don't think, I cancel it already. I don't think. It doesn't fit me as a believer. So now let's go to Justina's own. Satan entered her to carry us on, to betray people. So I want to show you guys her own house. Don't tell me it's deleted though. I want to play Justina's house. So, now the Chris, Justina, where's Justina's house now? Oh my Abba. Where is Justina's house? Come here. See, Queen of the Diamond house. Mama 2 flat. This is the Queen of the Diamond house. See her house. Only one. No children. No husband. Uncompleted building. No painting. This is recently, eh? This is recent. Recently. See sister house. See fence. This one can give somebody bacteria, eh? Very dirty. See gate is blocked now. They are using it to protect gate. See house or see compound. Queen of the Diamond seal. So now, family, to be sincere, to be frankly, or to be sincere, who are you going to be calling Queen of Riches among these 2 women? Houses I'm displaying. She had no child. She didn't sponsor no children in school. I sponsored 4. 4. I did not only stop there. My first son, I even spent almost 2 million to arrange demonic wedding because I want to fulfill righteousness. The first girl, they say why she was also doing a wedding, also contribute a lot. Because I'm a lovely mama. The 3rd one, I also give her a wedding gift, bigger one. Because her husband is having money, so I didn't contribute nothing. I gave her money to start business. That is the Deborah. And the 4th one, I spend millions to fly her abroad. Every month I will be sending feeding money. Justina don't have any of this responsibility. Look at her house. See Queen of the Diamond Sea. Now let me tell you, how did she build these 2 flats? Like I said, a lady called Mary. After she have confessed, everybody ran away from her. Only this lady go close to her. This one was also seeking for power somehow. She alone goes close to her. Then she now began to reveal her secret. She was having a rich, very wealthy Netherlands man. Okay. This man have a lot of houses in Germany, in Netherlands. Okay. I think also in UK. I'm not sure about that. Justina told me. And the guy, this man have company. Those people that tie the road. This man is having those companies. I don't know how many. I think it's more than one. He's very rich, stinkingly rich. So Mary met this guy. Mary have no child. I don't know if I have to go details because there's one important one I want to do. So to cut the whole story short, the man was a divorcee. He said he don't need a child. When he saw Mary have no child. Mary said, no problem, because that one need money. No problem. They also want a child. Meanwhile, Mary don't have no child. Afterwards, Mary now begin to date this guy. This guy now begin to pump money. Almost 200,000 euro. So this guy, Mary now went to go and be dating one Ghana guy. Got her pregnant. Mary now came and told the white man that she got raped. So baby came. And when they now found out that she was pregnant, the white man said, since you didn't cheat on me, don't abort it. I will take care of the child. So this secret was with Mary. Mary now went to go and tell Justina this secret. That she want the white man to buy house for her, but she's still working on it. The white man really gave her a lot of money. You know. Justina now went. You see this secret. Just now want to go and tell Owen. Mary is cheating on you. You see Cindy. Cindy papa is Ghanaian. Cindy have a papa. She was lying. They didn't rape her. She was lying. She was cheating on you. And this and that. This man almost deported Mary. You know, some men, they can't handle cheat on them. That relationship crushed down. In fact, that man almost wanted to deport Mary. Mary fled now to UK. Justina was the cause of that wickedness. And Justina now took that white man. The white man that bought a house and now put Justina. Justina wasn't paying no rent all my life and be paying rent. Justina did not pay rent. It was the white man, the house she chased me from. It was that same white man that rented that house for her and paying the rent also for her. Until the white man had bought a house and put Justina, she will not pay no rent. She's not paying no address. She betrayed the only person that stood with her in her darkest moment. She took her white man. Those one that began to fight. They said they want to come and arrest my mama. They now begin. I don't want to go detail. But Justina, is it not what you did? So this is, she betrayed her best friend, took her white man, and the white man gave her the 60,000 euros. She built this bottomless pit 2 flats and did document, and the leftover she put in the account. Who is the queen of riches, people? Men are talk now. I am the richest woman on earth. If Yahushua is my husband and is the most powerful, of course, richest man, of course now, richest man. Now he be richest himself. How much more? What about me, his wife? So I'm the richest woman on earth. So we are done with this. We want to talk about sex perversion. Me, I did not have sex with nobody. Justina slept with 4 people because Joy's own, you did it twice. You slept with Tukaka, you slept with my own son. And you also did lesbianism according to your confession. Was I the one that also asked you to go and be sleeping with people? Was I the one? I did not sleep with nobody. I did not sleep with no siblings. So, never. But Justina did 4 good times. And she also While she was confessing, she said in her cupboard, while she was in the in the hostel, she was also practicing lesbianism. Through her confession, she began to say all this trash. We want to look at other face. People, listen, I will be putting everything here. I won't mind. If it is 4 hours, let us put everything here. People, who is the queen of diamond now? Who is clean? Who is legit? It is me. Oh. Leviticus chapter 18 verses 1 through 25 make it so clear. You must not have sexual intercourse with your relative. You must not try that. Don't do it to your father, your father's wife, your brother, your sister, your siblings. Don't just do it. It is abomination. When doing it, say you are corrupting the land. You are perverting the land. And he said the judgment, it is death penalty. You will be spewed out. He said the land himself is going to turn against you. And it's going to open its mouth and swallow you. Deuteronomy 18, you can read it in your quiet time because I don't think I will be reading it. Again, Leviticus 18 verses 1 through 18. Leviticus again 20 verses 1 through 22. Read it again, you will see another thing. It is simply death penalty. If you have sexual intercourse with any of your close relatives, you will be far gone. You will be stoned to death. It is simply death penalty. You don't do it. It is pollution of the land. It is pollution of the community, pollution of the family, and pollution of the entire world. You don't do it. It is simply empowerment, empowering demons, sir. It is perversion. It is corrupting people's blessing and glory. Don't do it. That is why the judgment was so severe. You can read it for the sake of time. Now, Deuteronomy 27, verses 20 through 26, he repeated it again. The people you are not allowed to have sexual intercourse with. He repeated it. He's repeated it again. Who were doing this? Who were practicing all these things? The Egyptians and the Canaanites. They were the one practicing this sex perversion. And Sodom and Gomorrah, they were the one doing that nonsense. And that was why we see the judgment. Abayewa rooted all of them out of the land. And we see Sodom and Gomorrah. It was fire judgment. It roasted all of them to ashes. Sex perversion, Abayewa don't handle. Let's read. I will be reading now Revelation, the New Testament, because the Old Testament, they are all long. But the new one is just shorter version. We want to see the king of sex perversion. The very one Justina inherit from them. Sex perversion. Revelation 14 verses 8. And there followed another angel saying, Babylon is falling, that great city, because she made all nations drink of the wine of the wrath of her fornication. Justina make the entire family drink the wrath of her fornication. Go and see my son. While she was confessing, she said she was putting my son penis in her vagina. She said she was raping my son. Shall never be well with you. Shall never be well with you. I cannot tell you what of baby. You corrupted that child life. You corrupted that child life. That was why I said we will be looking into this broken marriage. The children is the one to suffer. I traveled abroad to take care of my children, to take care of the family. Just now begin to have sexual intercourse with my son. Just now was raping my son physically, not in the dream. You lay curse upon that child. It shall never be well with you in Yahweh's mighty name. Because while she was confessing, that is where we now get to know all this. That he was raping that child, corrupting his life. Afterwards, there's this one of our neighbors, Nibblings, excuse me, or I will keep saying nibblings. Nibblings. His God's name is Tukaka, but his real name is Joseph. So while he was a baby, the child cried too much. So that was why they gave him that name Tukaka. When Justina also confessed, he said he was also raping that boy. Justina was also having sexual intercourse with Tukaka. These are families. Justina also has sexual intercourse with Tukaka. In her confession, Justina says so. Justina defied the entire family. Now, out of the mouth of 2 or 3 witnesses, testimony will be established. Now, Joy is a sibling direct from one vagina. From one vagina. 2 of her boyfriends, one after the other. She were dating one guy. Justina also passed from her back and go and have sexual intercourse, physically, people, with the boyfriend of her own sister. Abomination, a taboo. She did not end there. She repeated it again. Momondu was Joy's boyfriend. Justina also passed the back of Joy and have sexual intercourse with Momondu. And the time she confessed, she said she were laying curses on her. Likewise, my son, and likewise to Kaka, because it's a very strong oblation. It simply means polluting of the entire family. If sexual intercourse can bring about pollution of the land, and the land is going to pick it up against you, it's going to take it up legally against you by sending you out of this land. In like manner, you corrupt the entire family. You pollute the entire family by having sexual intercourse with individual, both man and woman. A penis that penetrated your own sister, that's a penis also penetrates you twice. A penis that entered your sister's vagina, that same penis also entered your own vagina. They say semen that entered your sister's sperm, that your sister carried, you also carried likewise. What a cause. This is the Queen of the Diamonds. This is Queen of Jesus Christ, okay? Queen of Diamonds. Indeed, you are the Queen of the link of fire. Revelation, where is it now? Revelation, I read 14 again already. 8, 17, 2 to 3. He repeated it. Great prostitute. Revelation 18, 4. Great prostitute. Revelation 19, 12. Great prostitute. He said, corrupt the entire earth with the wine of her fornication. This is the wrath. The wrath of Satan is found in her daughter Justina. To my family, she was just correcting people's glory. Because he said it's the wrath of Satan. Let me quickly resist. They are just shorter version. Revelation 17, they are short. Verses 2, with whom the kings of the earth. Okay, Revelation 17:1. And there came one of the 7 angels, which had the 7 vials, and talked with me, saying unto me, come hither, I will show unto thee the judgment of the great whore. You are prostitute, okay? That sitteth upon many waters. You sat upon the family. But this is I'm demoting you. This segment, it is to demote you. 22. 2 now. With whom the kings of the earth have committed fornication, and the inhabitants of the earth have been made drunk with the wine of her fornication. with the wine of her fornication. Just now, you are the mother of high lords. Revelation 75 said, you are the mother. Look at it. It says the abomination 5 now. And upon her forehead was a name written, Mystery Babylon the Great, the mother of high lords, and the abominations of the earth. What you did, that was abominable. That was a taboo. Chapter 18 verses 3. That was a taboo. For all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her, and the merchandise of the earth are rich through the abundance of her delicacy. 19:2 now, Revelation 19:2. Okay, Revelation 19:2. For true and righteous are his judgments, for he hath judged the great whore, which did corrupt the earth with her fornication, and hath avenged the blood of his servant at her hand. Justina, it is time. You are a suicide, you commit suicide. And so shall it be in Yahuah's mighty name. So you corrupted the entire family. The entire family is under mess. I alone trying to, to usher us in. I alone stand firm and trying to bring in the righteousness of Abiyawa into that family. You corrupted the entire family. Now we see the wrath of the serpent. It is fornication, spiritual idolatry, sex perversion. That is what I saw in Justina. You have sexual intercourse with 4 people because you did that of twice. 2 different men. This is deep. 2 different men. Peanuts that penetrate your own assembly also penetrate your stinking and sympathetic vagina no fniawo. You dare call yourself, Abiyawa said, well, if you say you are a queen of the diamonds, he said you blasphemed him because he don't have such covenant with you. A polluter with him. You they pollute people's life. Now let's do 1 Corinthians 6:15. Know ye not that your bodies are the members of Mashiach? Shall I then take the members of Mashiach and make them the members of Harlot? Yahuah's forbid. What? Know ye not that he who joined to an harlot is one body, for 2, saith he, shall become one flesh. So who is the king of prostitution? The fallen deities, Jesus and Allah. And what are they doing when they entered Genesis 6? That was why flood came. The children of serpent. And Cain was the very progenitor of what we are seeing here. What was that was what brings about flood. To flush away all these Nephilims, all these giants and giantess. Justina is a giantess. She's a giantess. Sexual intercourse is going to make you one. So what was she doing? She was making OG, my son, and Etukaka, and plus the 2 men, 5 people in question. She was making them one with Satan sexually. Sexually. Verses 18 says, flee fornication. He said, every other sin man doeth without his body did not sin against the body, but he that sins sexually sin against his whole body. It is the sin that destroys one's body, that kills one's star, one's glory, one's testimony. It is the sin. It is the strongest. That was why Joseph fled. He ran out for his life. Justina brought sexual sin, having sexual intercourse with both men and women in the family. You'll be rebuked in Yahuah's mighty name. Justina, I quickly want mine. This is my honor. I just want to put it lightly so that maybe this one, 10 minutes, I will be done. 2 Corinthians, I will be ready. This is the first in this. So it's the final goal. Thank you, Abba Yahuwah, that I will able to put everything in here. So therefore, we'll still proceed into the causes of divorce. See, children are to suffer the more. If not that, then I do Jesus and Mary here already. All right, now, 2 Corinthians chapter 8, verses 9. For ye know the grace of our Adonai Yahushua Mashiach, that though he was rich, yet for your sakes he became poor, that ye through his poverty might be rich. I'm the richest woman through Yahushua HaMashiach. I'm so worthy. I'm so worthy. I would also like to read this. They are just one verses. I want to show you who I am again. I'm so worthy. Through the small things I'm doing, you see massive glory, testimony. See houses now. You know, check them out. No memoir. No sensical. Isaiah chapter 1, verses 19. If ye be willing and obedient, ye will eat the good of the land. I did not defy the land. I'm praying for Yahuah's prosperity to be abundant in the land. Therefore, I'm willing and I'm obedient unto heaven. I will be eating the best of the earth. That makes me the richest woman on planet Earth. Psalm 23, verses 5. It is simply running over blessing. Come on now. You like it or you doesn't like it or it's none of my business. Psalm 23, I will also like just one verse. Verses 5. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of my enemies. Thou anointest my head with oil, my cup runneth over. It is overflowing blessing. You can't do nothing absolutely about this. This one is my fourth garment. You can't touch this one. No, you can't. You can't just touch this one. So Psalm 21, I want to show you something over there that you won't be. You can't. No, you won't. You can't. You can't. You don't. It is no longer in your power. Power is no more in your side, but my own side. Listen now, Psalm 121. I will lift up my eyes unto the hills. From whence cometh my help? It is coming from above. It came with fire too. My help cometh from Yahuwah, which made the heaven and the earth. The earth is, is for Yahuwah. So, who want to remain here? Abiyahuah is the one saying it, not you. Nor you. 3 now. He will not suffer my foot to be moved. You can't move my feet. He that keepeth thee will neither slumber. 4. Behold, he that keepeth Israel neither slumber nor sleep. Yahuwah is my keeper. Yahuwah is my shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite me by day, nor the moon by night. No power of the witches or wizards by day or night will be able to stop this one. Yahuwah will preserve me from all evil. He shall preserve my soul. Yahuwah will preserve my going out and my coming in from this time forth and even forevermore. Amen. The word of Abba is a double-edged sword. So let's return back now to he can't suffer my feet to be moved. What is feet? Now, Genesis 3, let's take it from there. Yahushua is going to be crushing the head of the serpent, and while the serpent is going to be biting his heel. Okay, what could that be? Now, let's also drag it now to Genesis 25, I think verses 25 and 26. We see Jacob healed the feet of Esau. Now, Daniel chapter 11, verses 3. What is feet? Daniel chapter 3 verses 11 said, a mighty king will come and stand and rule. So feet simply mean to rule. It simply means to stand. It simply means stability. It simply means prosperity. Anything you want to do. The feet is the one to do it now. The feet is your ego to soar into prosperity, into rest, the land that feed with milk and honey. The feet does it all. It is your career. And I bet want to make it very clear in where I just read that no demon, no principalities, no power. We moved my feet from ruling. I'm going to rule as the Queen of Queens, as the richest woman on earth, as the fountain of life, as the source of life, as the source of life. I'm going to rule. I will ascend my throne now. He said, synagogue of Satan, he is going to make you to bow at my feet and worship me. And see, How Yahushua, my husband, loved me. So fit simply means to stand and rule. So you cannot attack my reigns. No, I started my testimony already. You can't put stop to it. You can't say shut up. No. Oh, Proverbs 31, verses 10 through 31. Okay. Since we'll be doing Mary's own, I will be adding this one. I don't want to. Oh, that of Joseph. I wanted to read. May you see how prosperity is surplus everywhere, but no problem. If you have it, you can read it. Now, Proverbs 31, verses 10 said, a virtuous woman is costly, even more than diamond, more than rubies. Rubies is this color, very expensive ornament. Very, very expensive. It's what make it themselves for. But Yahushua said, because that is the wife of Yahushua right there. Author of Proverbs sat down and began to describe the wife of Yahushua in anticipation. How she's going to be so powerful, so wealthy. I put on purple. It's my royal garment. What are you saying, Justina? Hey, this one is... Anyways, Yahushua has found me. It is my wedding. Now, I'm going to be tied in knot with the most powerful man in heaven and on earth. I'm not joking. I'm not joking. It is true about me. So, he said, his wife is more even expensive than that. Menohia, let me give you the days of Solomon. Go and read it. 1 Kings chapter 10. Riches surplus everywhere. He said, in fact, gold and silver or silver was considered sand, something of less value. In like manner, in the days of Joseph, according to the book of Yeshua, chapter 49, the seat, the eating oil plates, everything was of pure gold. Not just Joseph alone, also King David. And Job chapter 1 verses 1 through 1. Oh, Job chapter 1 verses 1 through 3. Read it. Job was the richest man in the East. It is time for prosperity. And when the enemy attacked the first blessing, Abiyawa bring it back double. So he doubled the riches. So if it was once rich man in his own days, now the wealth came back in twofold. That is going to be in his own entire lifetime. No one will be richer than him. Revelation chapter 12, diamond, that is me. I'm the wife of Yahushua. A second, let me show you the bride of the king. I will be reading that one. So, the diamond houses, okay, its location, its people, and is also a wife. I am the wife of King Yahushua HaMashiach. So, I am the richest woman on earth. I've been seeing all this vision. Having a date with the richest man on earth. Whereby he said I should come, everything I'm in need of is in his house. When I got there, it is paradise on earth. With the grace. Revelation 21. This is me. Verses 8 or 9. 9. And there came unto me one of the 7 angels which had the 7 vials full of the 7 last plagues, and talked with me, saying, come hither, I will show thee the bride, the Lamb's wife. And he carried me away in the spirit to a great and high mountain, and showed me the great city, the holy Jerusalem, descending out of heaven from Yahuwah, having the glory of Yahuwah, and her light was like unto a stone most precious, even like a jasper stone, clear as crystal. Ribosh and the labosiki. This is me. This is me. I'm not just only a queen of diamond. I am also the queen of pearls. Pearls is the even most expensive. The queen of gold, the queen of pearls, and the queen of diamond, the most precious. I am the richest woman on earth. So I'm done. I am simply done. The book of Yahshua chapter 49, read it. Blessing full everywhere. 1 Kings chapter 10, blessing everywhere. The man. Genesis 37 through 41, blessing full everywhere. I will come back here again. Thank you, my beloved Samash. I'm so glad that I put this message in one video. So we'll be doing either marriage or broken marriage. How is it affecting children? Children is they carry the cross of the pains. It's so painful. Anyways, I'm done. Thank you, Abba. Just now you've been rebuked. You see this devil, Justina. Thank you, Abba, for reminding me. When she was she mocked me, and when she was traveling to Nigeria, what year could that be? Hell, when she was traveling, I think 3 or 4 days to go, she now called me and said, sister, she did not call me because we are family. She only called me to mock me. She now called me and said, sister, I will be traveling to Nigeria 4 days time. And I said, hey, is it not you are telling me? You should have let me know. I said, please, so you will help me to take phones. I still have the phones here. You will help me to take the phones to my children, 4 phones. But by then it wasn't 4. Because whenever I bought new one, whenever I buy new one, I will just drop the old one. That is how I'm storing it. Now it's about 4 or 5. I'm just keeping it there. By then I think it was 2 or 3. I said, please, just come and help me to take this phone on. I think it was 2 then. She said, no, sister, I can't. Oh, my luggage is full already. I say, with just 2 phones to give to my children. I said, this is what your mama brought to you. She said, no, sister, no, I want to. I can't. I won't. This girl refused to take that phone. Just 2 phones. Meanwhile, there's a lady I'm making here for Mama Rocky. When she's going to Nigeria, she will come and say, sister, do you have anything? Don't let it be more than 10 kilos. So bring, I will take it. Let me go and give it to your children. Brasaboye, the same thing. And the other lady, the same. This one even carry luggage. I didn't pay dime. She helped me to carry luggage. The time she carry container, she just come and say, sister, I carry container, and let me also help you now. The things you know, you anything you have, you want to give to your children, and bring. So that I loaded that luggage. I didn't pay a dime. See what this my client did. She offloaded her things in Lagos. She carried my bag straight to Benin to my children. These are people I met on the street. But the one I sponsored with my own heart and money, the one I did not make not even one profit from, she denied me of taking just 2 phones. Only 2. Only 2 phones. She called me to mock me. She mocked me. She only called to mock me. That she is the one I'm going to Nigeria. Me, I'm still here. I didn't go to Nigeria. You will see my own Nigeria landing. It's going to be heaven on earth. You will see my own Nigeria landing. It's going to be with standing ovation. In fact, CNN will be there. Al Jazeera will be there. International news will be there to welcome me. To welcome me. I'm going to be received as Queen of Queens in Yahuah's mighty name. Not you. You sneak in. You that went home, you didn't even buy a car. You were jumping from one bike to another bike. You that couldn't even paint your house. That you see the filthy. Let me play it again. The filthy house you stayed. That is the dirty house you live. Me will live in that. Poor. You see my children. You see my children's room. How I furnish it. To fiakwa. You see the other of my house. The first one, I abandoned it already. I can't live there. Because it doesn't fit me any longer. It doesn't suit me. I go for a bigger mansion. I go for a bigger one. This is the house you lived. You stayed. 4 weeks. Dirty house. Unpainted, uncompleted building. Justina, you live in this kind of house. Akate. You that came from abroad, see, Poto, see diamond though. Queen of diamond, see. You couldn't even buy a car. You were jumping from one bike into another bike. Is that how people goes to Nigeria? You will see my own Nigeria. When she didn't do house opening, because are you going to be opening this kind of, which kind of house are you going to be opening this kind of nonsense? You didn't see I spent over 5 million in doing my house warming. I spent over 5M. I keep big cow. Big cow. 2 musicians. You the mad. 5 canopies. You the crazy. See how Akate stayed. Me leave this. Me, I won't even stay in that my small, beautiful house. I'm going to stay in mansion. I abandoned it already. I give it out already. It's tenant. Tenant is the one enjoying the house now. You see the 4 flat and 2 flats, 6 flats all together. I want to also live there because I didn't build it big. But it's also like the one in Sabbath Road. You see my sitting room, the very mansion I'm going to live in. You see sitting room, you see kitchen. What am I suffering for? See house Akate. See Akateria house. Nonsensical. Queen of the Diamond Sea. You are the queen of the link of fire in Yahweh's mighty name. You will definitely hang yourself. You will hang yourself. Suicide. See house. See queen of the Diamond Sea. See nonsense. You are the queen of the Diamond Sea. Oh, warrior. Nonsensical in the highest order. See queen of the Diamond Sea. Me, I will go home in this your wretched way. Me, I'm going home with great glory. Let me play this way I'm going to be living. Let me play for you. You see city room, or TAHUAH. You see the biggie. I'm working on the 2nd story building. I don't want to show it. So you just see the one I'm already. This is the one I want to show. You see, I keep showing one. You see, this city room, you see how massive it is. This is just city room. This is just city room, you see. Okay, no, this is the one room downstairs. Okay, yeah. When I'm old, I'll pack my property and stuff. Oh, you see this one, very big. Also one room. Only one room in downstairs. Just like that. You see my kitchen. You see how massive it is. It's the baba of them all. As my engineer will say. You see, this is my own kimchi. Because I will eat the best of the land. So this is the queen of diamond. Queen of prosperity. Queen of riches. Not you, no. Justina, you are the queen of the link of fire. Not the diamond sea. No. You see prosperity everywhere. Oh, warrior, nonsense. You want to body shame me. Now you confess through me. Where is it written? So that means goes they have sexual intercourse with almost the entire family. Man and woman in the family. You have sex with all of them. So I was also the one who did that to you. Oh, you will see you blasphemed already. Because that was blasphemy. Strong blasphemy. Somebody confess it through somebody. You are mad. Give me a scripture for that. And let me give you a scripture of mine. All mouth will confess. You confess with your own mouth. Case closed. Azonki. You are a witch. Witch of Edom. That is who you are. Your judgment is already living in your stomach. Agandan. No husband, no child. Nothing. You are dead already. Anyways, family, I'm done. So, midst of the, excuse me, on the Shabbat, we'll look into another one. You see house? You see city room? You see? Are you seeing it? You want to scatter? Scatter what? On thy womb. You see how I'm saying it? This one is untouchable. This one can't die. This is my evidence that Yahuwah lives. That Yahuwah has already come through for me. It is my evidence. That is why I keep showing it. It's my evidence. Thank you, Abba. I love you so much. Family, I'm really done and I'm out.